Yo, what's going on, people? We are live. AEW All In Texas preview and predictions. Big weekend for AEW. Myself, Big AO, Big
Yo,
Paragraph, big business. But yeah, man, before we fully dive in, please make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Run the likes up. It really helps us on the channel. We'd massively
Yeah.
appreciate it. And yeah, man, if you got any questions, any takes, any predictions yourself, any hot takes, anything that you want us to talk about for this weekend, get your super chats in, get the live chats in, and we'll try to get to them when we can. But yeah, man, what's going on? What's going on, Rob? You're out there. You're out there.
Yes, I'm live. I am right now live in the hotel room from Fort Worth, Texas, close to Arlington. We basically came here yesterday. We went to Top Golf. You guys saw on the Self-Made account. Go follow the Self-Made side right now on Instagram. You will see last night we were at Top Golf with Caden and Weezy and some of the other guys. And today we have some other shit going on. Obviously, you guys know we put out the tweet the other day for the barbecue, so we got a lot of shit going on this weekend, man. We got a lot of shit going on this weekend. Obviously, we got All In and stuff this weekend. I'm currently my father's in the background doing the DX cross chop at me, so that's fair, I guess. But we're here, we're live, we're in Texas, so let's do
Yeah,
this.
man, it's good shit, bro. It's a big weekend. We got Big AO in, of course, big business when he's around doing the AEW predictions with us. But what's going on, man? What's going on? Talk to the people, AO.
first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to the big homie, Big Paragraph, Big Sir Paragraph Senior, dragging Rob to All In. You know, Rob doesn't pop out for anything other than WWE shows. He was
What?
taken to All In, kicking and screaming.
What?
So I just wanted to say I appreciate the
You didn't
OG.
drag me to shit.
Dragged you to All In, literally fucking. Yo, you ever seen those shows? Those like, it's like those Beyond Scared Straight shows, but like. It was like on Dr. Phil, bro, when they would literally like take the kid. They would like hog tie the kid on the stage and then throw them in the trunk of a car and then ship them off to fucking like Utah for self betterment camp and shit. That's literally what Rob's Pops had to do with Rob
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
for non WWE programming, which I appreciate, bro.
I bet. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
But
No.
yeah, man, I got FOMO, bro. I wish I didn't swear on the lives of my loved ones that I wouldn't go to All In after Mox beat Swerve, bro. You know, maybe that was an emotional thing to say. You know, maybe
It's on
I
record
should
as well, bro. It's
on
crazy.
record, bro, on air. I swore on the
On
lives
the
of my
channel.
loved ones, I would not be going to All In, bro. I had my travel plans ready and all that, but you know, live and learn. You know, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
Yeah, bro. It is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta you gotta stand on business sometimes, though. You get me? Like, you can't just cave, you know. But yeah, man, a lot of the man's outside in fucking Texas right now. Rob Senior, you know, it's big business, bro. We're gonna try to get Chris O'Brien in, but I'm not sure if is he even awake. Is he alive? You never know with this guy, you know. But he might be coming through, dropping some predictions with us as well.
Chris was overdosed, bro. It's over.
Oh, Rob's. You know what? Never mind. Yeah, man. AEW All In Texas, big weekend, bro. AEW's first, I don't know, stadium pay per view. It's not really Globe Life Field, baseball.
It's a stadium.
Yeah, you know. I guess outside of that Grand Slam, which was at the Arthur Ashe, and they did 20K for. This is their biggest US show, even outside of that. So. Yeah, big business, bro. They've got good momentum. Me and Joe were talking yesterday. AEW got some good momentum at the moment, and it's a good time for them to be getting it because, of course, the biggest show of the year is about to happen imminently. But yeah, we ain't had you on the channel in a hot minute, a few weeks at least. So, well, obviously outside of your run-ins when you bully your boo and shit, you know. But like,
hold on.
I
don't bully anyone, bro. I just educate our audience. You see, the thing is, people like Ibu, people like Monty. Y'all like to lie to our audience, bro. Yeah.
Wait.
People like you. people like you and Ebu, bro, y'all like to lie to our fucking
I'm
audience.
innocent, bro. I don't
And-
know what I do.
And I'll just be sitting. I'll have that shit on in the background. I'll fucking be doing work or whatever, and I'll just hear something so egregious that I just have to like speak up. I have to speak on it, bro. Except for worldwide. Like I've never done worldwide before, and I think it's a funny bit that if I just like never do worldwide, bro. But,
It's been you've said it from time, like, from day. What what do I always get thrown into the Ibu category?
nah,
Bro?
because you're just bro. If not worse, yeah, y'all both have y'all days, so y'all alternate. But it is what it is, bro.
Nah,
We've learned to live with it.
What, bro? I don't know, man. But yeah, AEW, good momentum at the minute. You know, I know you had your crash out, which we just briefly referenced after Swerve lost to Mox, but I guess you know it's good times at the minute in AEW.
Look, bro, I'm still justified in everything that I said, bro. Look, man,
Mhm.
I see a lot of revisionist.
You said it comes with Bulldog choke, and I don't think he's gonna come.
No, it's not coming with Bulldog choke. But bro, are you telling me that the plan wasn't originally for Ospreay to go to All In and lose? That's clearly where they were heading.
Yep.
But then they were like, we gotta do something different, bro. Like they saw the momentum Hangman's been having. Yeah, I saw something very interesting. Monty.
What?
Do you know who the top merchandise seller in 4 out of the 6 months of 2025 is in AEW?
Ospreay?
No, it's one Hangman Adam Page.
What merch has he had, bro?
I got you right now.
I can't even picture
I have
it,
the chart. I have the chart right here. Hold on.
No, I mean like the actual merch itself. Like that's all I was doing. Like that don't even shock me that much. But I couldn't actually picture any merch.
It's like that. The one that's been going crazy is like this pink flower shirt.
Okay.
Oh fuck! I don't think I saved it. I'm gonna find it while we what's it called? I might put it up on the screen for y'all too. But yeah, man, that's what we do,
Someone
man.
said Dan House.
We fucking Dan, yo, get that nigga out of my company, yo. But get that nigga out of my fucking company.
Still getting paid, you know. He's out here, bro.
Yo, these niggas really just
doing
be
his
getting.
thing, man.
These niggas really just be getting mailbox money, combucks, bro. Just be getting paid to do nothing, son. This shit is crazy. I can't wait till he shows up on SmackDown, bro. And Monty has to pretend like he likes it.
Nah, you know that ain't gonna happen.
That WrestlePeer's account, too, that's like, get out in here! Ah! And I'm gonna be like, yo, Monty, what is this, bro? He's gonna try to blame Jamie. He's gonna try to blame Jamie, bro.
We've got
be like, yo,
3 admins, fam. It's not.
I'm gonna be like, yo, Jamie. I'm like, Jamie, who did this, bro? He's like, Monty did it in it, bro. I'm like, yeah, I know.
We've got 3 admins,
Wait,
bro.
3? Who the fuck is the third now?
Listen, don't worry.
Oh,
I've been
bro.
scouting it. Listen, I've been scouting in self-made, so don't try to run none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I swear to God.
These are your people, you know.
Yo, I swear to God, if I find out Baydoun has the login information to the self-made account,
nah,
Baydoun,
he's got mod privileges, though.
Baydoun, the things we're gonna fucking do to you, bro. The things we're gonna do to you. We find out.
Baydoun, he's a good mod, bro. You know, he's doing his thing.
He be doing it.
He does his thing, you know. But he's not an admin though. He's not an admin. And any chance he had of being an admin, you just ruined it as well. So I don't even think he wants the people. Yo, I can't be getting sabotaged. But listen, I'm telling you, bro, you can't blame. You see, like the WrestlePurist account, it's a neutral account, bro. You know, well, we try to be. You know. So it's like when something big happens in WWE, even if it doesn't move me, it's getting all caps, bro. You know, it's getting all caps, bro. Because there's people out there, you know. One
person will be moved. I tweeted out the Scorpio Sky Top Flight Layla Gray. Shout out to Layla Gray, what a talent. Christopher Daniels faction, right? And I did that bitch all lowercase period. And it was niggas in my mentions talking about that's the greatest faction of all time. Oh my god, Scorpio better get a main event push off of this. like,
my
yo,
goodness.
we dead ass be watching wrestling differently, son. Like,
Bro, like you gotta understand, bro. It's like there's legitimately niggas in this world that are like, yo, this faction could like run AEW. Like there are niggas that believe that this faction could like be as big as like
That's the beauty of
the
wrestling,
elite.
bro. People are like anything.
no,
Anyone could
literally,
be
literally.
You shouldn't
anybody's
like
favorite
anything. I'm
wrestler.
not
It's
gonna
Yo,
lie,
crazy.
you shouldn't like anything. You
any
shouldn't.
wrestler with a platform, no matter how terrible you are in every aspect of wrestling, you are somebody's favorite wrestler. It's crazy, bro.
Somebody,
Somebody,
somebody
at
out
least
there.
one person out there, you're their favorite wrestler. Even if you can't fucking like, I mean, look how many fucking fans. Nah, never mind. I'm not. Gonna
Somebody's favorite wrestler. I'd imagine quite a few people actually, because he probably did bring a couple extra eyes. Like somebody's favorite wrestler is Logan Paul. Like you've got deep that, you know. Like,
But
I think
I,
there's
I'm
plenty of
interested in
people like
knowing
that.
though. I'm interested in knowing though how many of those people were already wrestling fans
Probably
when
not a lot of
Logan
them.
Paul became their favorite wrestler.
Probably not a lot of them. But you know, Nikita Lyons are serious shooters. Scapegoat returns
What
tomorrow.
is going?
Shout out
I'm,
Anna J.
I'm seeing fucking
Parker
Nikita
Boudreaux.
Lyons fucking
R
stand accounts and
Truth.
shit, bro. Like,
Jinder
No.
Mahal. But yeah, man said my
Bro,
favorite wrestler
Jinder
is
Mahal.
Jelly Roll
Yo,
Carter.
Jinder Mahal, real life having shooters, and Mariah May being one of them was crazy. Like that. That's like
no, I don't believe for a second she was actually a Jinder Mahal shooter, bro. You know what I think it was? It's those they're just those people out there that will literally get behind anything a company tells them to get behind, bro. Like if their favorite company, whether it be WWE or AEW, tells them like this is good, you're supposed to like this because we're pushing this. There are people out there to be like, I agree. Thank you for telling me what I enjoy and what I don't enjoy. This is great. I
You
think
know
Mariah
what?
May was just one of those, bro. There's no way she was like, yo, Jinder's actually like mad fire.
No, because the thing is, you know, the thing is, when he won the title, right? Like it popped me, but that was because I was 14 years old, bro. I didn't know any better. I was 14. Like, I didn't know
Mariah,
any
you
better.
know.
But then when I saw the
Mariah's
awful,
actually 22.
bro, that ass, and then when I saw the awful per television that the Jinder Mahal ring was producing, and when I was 14, I was like, okay, this is not a good decision at all. This is not a good decision at all. So
I was completely blind from Fed television at that time. So like I didn't no clue what was going on. The only content that I have ever seen from Jinder Mahal's WWE Championship reign was when he was getting mad racist on Shinsuke for no reason. I
that
was
was
like, yo, what the
crazy. That was
Dark
crazy, son.
times,
And
bro.
yo, you know, guess who booked that segment? Yo, y'all remember who booked that segment?
It was
Who
probably
booked that
fucking Road
segment?
Dogg. It was
It's
probably
fucking
Road
Road
Dogg.
Dogg.
I
It
knew,
was
it, bro. I didn't
fucking
even.
Road Dogg.
I had no prior information to this, bro. Rob said guess. I was like, yo, that shit was Road Dogg, bro.
It was fucking Road Dogg.
That shit has Brian James's fucking DNA all over it.
Same guy that was tweeting anti-Black Lives Matter tweets a few years ago. But hey, that's
Everybody
so.
got shooters, bro.
Huh?
Dan, bro, TNA has shooters, bro. As he says here, Tessa Blanchard has black fans, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Anybody could be anybody's
Yeah,
favorite
man.
wrestler.
Like
It's
that's
crazy
crazy.
out here.
I don't understand why Tessa Blanchard have black fans, man. That's crazy.
Yo, Tessa Blanchard has a
One of
lot
them's on screen right now,
Yo,
What?
I don't,
wearing a
yo,
blue T-shirt.
I don't know who'd be a fan of Tessa Blanchard, man. That's crazy.
Hey, man.
Tessa
Hey,
Blanchard.
man.
Tessa Blanchard's racist ass has a lot of black friends in the business, bro, and it's kind of
They
disgusting and
do. She
disappointing.
does. She does.
It's
That's why she running around with Alicia Fox because Alicia Fox, one of her black friends in the business. That crazy ass picture of Moose, the Moose picture where she where and
Listen,
then
man.
who's another one?
Listen, we got. I thought Chris. That's why I changed the layout because Chris O was at the bottom, but he's just disappeared again. So I think it was Chris O anyway. It just said
It's
X.
just an X, bro. I didn't know who was. I thought it was maybe like Ibu doing a bit or some shit.
I don't know, bro. But yeah. Alright, let's do a couple of super chats actually before we get started. Keep them coming though. We'll answer them throughout. We'll try keep coming back to them. Jan Theodore, 2 Dark Canadian. Great vibes at AEW. Need Hangman to take us home.
Yeah.
That's the feeling, bro. That is the feeling in the fan base, I think. Chriso, Chriso, Showtime Spurs $5. Someone tell Chriso I'm available for golf lessons if he needs them. He does. I've been hearing
Listen.
this.
I didn't need no golf lessons. See, the golfing, you guys didn't know. It's Ian's family tradition. We've been golfing for generations at this point. So when I was out
Wait,
there,
hold on.
it's kind of like
Wait,
some
wait,
would
generation.
say,
Wait, hold on. Wait,
what happened? What happened?
Rob.
What happened? What
Aren't
happened?
you black?
Yeah, sure. What
What?
happened?
And you're from Louisiana, right?
Yeah, what's up?
Nigga, they didn't let your black ass granddaddy golf. What the fuck are you talking about?
No.
It was golfing for generations.
No country clubs around
No,
there.
They was not.
tradition.
They was not like
Golfing
this.
has been in our tradition, has been in our family for years. We've been golfing.
Yo, Rob's granddaddy went to the country club in 1950, and they said, "Nigga, you lost. What the fuck is you doing?"
No.
They said,
My
"Nigga,
grandfather
you
was allowed to
lost."
golf. That's not no. Yeah. Wait, what'd you say that? Say that one more time?
Motherfucker made a hole in one and made the newspaper.
Yeah, nigga, exactly.
Wait, who did?
He said my granddad. He said my granddad made a hole in one and made the newspaper. Nigga, we do this. Like it's just something we do.
Wait.
It's something we do. It's
Let me- Yo, this Rob lore that his grandfather is the Jackie Robinson of golf is fucking crazy, bro.
It is, bro. Listen,
This fucking
listen,
lore.
listen.
is
Check the
crazy
stat
lore.
sheets.
Yo, too hot for
Check the
this, you know.
stat sheets. Yo, ask Weezy. Check the stat sheets. I won one of the games. They cheated for Dream and let Dream win one. You know what I'm saying? They let Chriso get a make a wish, man. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's a tradition. You know, we run this golf and shit.
Yo, is that Big Brett?
Oh,
It's good, Brad.
Big bread, you know.
Yo,
He's saying Chris.
wait, hold on. I just gotta say, bro. No June shit. Pause. My nigga Crystal, you looking mad handsome, bro. Like
hey,
the
I
light,
appreciate
yo,
it.
the light going crazy on you right now, bro. Yo, chat, y'all seeing this? Are y'all seeing this?
Yo, speaking of handsome, I got the newest member of Recipes right next to me.
Oh shit, who is it?
I got my nigga BV
Oh
right next
shit,
to me.
is that Tio? Is that Tio?
I got Tio
Yo.
right next to me.
Yo, what Kanye say? I'm the newest member of the Recipes team. Put that chain on him, Chriso. Put that chain on him.
I'm trying to. He trying to deny the chain.
Put that chain on him.
Trying to act too nice, bro.
It's BB's chaining day.
But yeah, we
Change, you know, the
everybody.
barbecue.
That's
Chris got
right, y'all.
4 chains on him to hand out at the barbecue, people. All right.
Yeah, pull up to the self-made barbecue. Chriso's handing
In a
out
few hours.
chains.
In a few hours, yo, remember, if you want to be there, all you gotta do is DM me to the address, bro. I got the address. It's set. It's ready. All you gotta do is DM me, bro. Just DM me.
Just get out there, you know. Chriso, BV on the grill. You know what I'm saying? It's about to make some movies, bro. You know.
It's a Sir paragraph with the underscore afterwards because they won't let me get back into my old account so I could delete that account so I could just use my app. They just won't let me.
Bro, I told you to use the Elon Musk method, bro. You ain't fucking listening.
Bro, I keep saying, yo, they banned me for my conservative beliefs, and they say, yeah, all right, bro, you know. They're like, yeah, I'm so sure.
Bro, they looked at your tweets, and all you was doing was fucking talking about fucking divas and being a big titty Taryn, being a big titty Taryn reply guy. Shout out to my homegirl Taryn. That's all you was doing on that account, bro.
The Elon method, you know, that's never gonna be not funny.
Bro, bro, is there a specific way you're supposed to write it? Like, I don't know, because
bro, the way I sent it to you is what it worked for me, gang. I don't know.
Yeah, bro, just
Well,
run it through Grok and tell it to rewrite it. It'll probably like that as well. Fucking free.
Yeah, tell Chat GPT to fucking write one for you.
Yeah, John Fleece. I can't answer that on stream, but
Man said,
you know, John Fleece.
man said, I tried emailing him and telling him I had my right wing beliefs. You know?
Wait, I'm sorry. We gotta go. We gotta go out of order because this is fucking crazy. It's
Hey
John
man,
Blake's 2000. Will the Pied Piper of R&B be played at the barbecue? Bro, why are you trying to fucking? Why are you trying to cancel us? We don't. No, nigga. No.
Start.
Ayo, you can't trust
Ah,
these
we
guys
lost. We
below us,
lost
bro.
Rob, man. We lost Rob.
We can't trust these guys below us, ayo. Like, you don't know what these niggas are gonna be on at this barbecue, bro.
Yo, the thing is, right? Yo, I feel like a dad who let their kids out for like out for like the first time, bro.
Yeah.
Because these niggas, yo, Rob and Chriso don't know where the line is, bro, and I have to rein these niggas in. I always have to rein these niggas in. So now they just, yo, they'll do anything for the bit, bro. They'll do anything for the bit, and then they'll be like, yo, I'm like, I'm just like, yo, do we go too far? Niggas not fucking with this. I'm like, no, nigga, they not fucking with this.
What are y'all talking about? What bit?
I'm just saying, in general, you niggas will do anything for the bit, bro, and I gotta rein you niggas in, bro.
Nah,
Chriso, the last super chat said, "Will the Pied Piper of R&B be playing at the barbecue?" And I know for a fact, bro. If you thought you could get away with it, you would do it.
No, bro. Yo, ask Rob who's on his barbecue playlist.
I'm about to show you.
You gotta drop the playlist, Rob.
Nah, but you
Drop the
lost,
playlist, Rob.
yo, low key, recently, you wild out more than me. Now you wild out more than me.
Publicly?
Yes.
Who's on?
Wow,
Oh, no.
I'm gonna give you an example.
That's cap, bro. Cause I don't.
Yo, we had a self-made stream one time, and everyone but me was wilding. BB was wilding, Rob was wilding, AO was wilding. And after this nigga AO was like, yo, we gotta stop wilding, even myself. That didn't happen?
Nigga,
My life was never easy. Hey man, sometimes sometimes we get a little crazy. We get a little crazy.
This is meant to be a wrestling podcast, bro.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Dude, Rob's showing us his R. Kelly playlist. You know, that's nasty.
I don't know what you mean.
You put it up on screen, bro. What you talking about? We seen that. The chat.
You have
I know you've seen it. Chat. I know you've seen it.
You have no.
If you go into this, if you go to the barbecue, you need to compromise these guys, bro. You can't even get the shit off. You can't. Someone make them stop. You know. Anyway, we got other super chats. Adam Legend $5 appreciate it. Recipe is Friday afternoon main event drawing more than Saturday night's main event. I predict Swerve and Ospreay losing and then Swerve taking it out on the Death Riders with Darby.
Yeah, I wasn't aware that these shows didn't draw that well, bro. I would have just fucking, I'm a fucking team player and shit. I'll be doing my thing. I predict Swerve and Ospreay losing. I think they're losing too, bro. Unfortunately, I don't think they should, but I think they will. But I do think the Bucks being like dickhead wrestlers / GMs that just are constantly fucking over Hangman. I think that could be good TV, bro. I think that could be good TV.
Yes.
Then Swerve taking out the Death Riders with Darby. I want Swerve to get away from the Death Riders, bro. If they're gonna blow this thing off, like do a Death Riders AEW Blood and Guts, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really looking for that.
The thing with the Death Riders as well, bro. Like it's a kind of group where it's like Max can't just drop the title and like drop into the mid card and still be the Death Rider. It doesn't work as like an upper mid card or even just like it has to be like a world championship title, like storyline kind of group, you know. So like if they are like they have to do something to put the nail in the coffin, you know, like whether that's a blood and guts or whatever it is, you know. But
I said it yesterday, son. My thought process on it is I think what they're going to do is, and what I think they should do, honestly, is I didn't want them to lose it first, but I think that you could sell a lot of tickets and you could sell a lot of money off the prospect of Will winning the what's that shit called, the Owen next year and going in, and you could literally do Swerve and Will in the final, and you could do like the Royal Rumble, bro. The winner, how it used to work was the winner of the Royal Rumble got the challenge for the title they wanted to, but the runner up, the one that came in second place, challenged for the belt on the other brand. And so what you could do is Will wins, goes to Wembley, challenges for the world title, and Swerve is the runner up, and he can challenge for the unified title because the unified title again is another, is, as they said, is supposed to be a second world title. So that's, I mean, I didn't want them to really lose, but in my head, I'm just like, I could see them doing that to sell more tickets all in. So, yeah. Hello?
Wait, where's AO disappeared? Yeah, obviously having the two titles, it opens up a lot of different options for them to like they can get a bit more, experimental with this shit. What's going on here? What's happening right now?
Yeah, I'm so confused. Where did they go?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. AO is apparently backstage, but I can't bring him up. And now we've
Well,
gone all.
yeah,
Our
Robert,
layouts
but
all
see, my thing
changed.
is, I think
Go
about
on.
when I book shit, I think about like, when I book like world championship matches, I think about what town are we going to and who should be challenging for the title in the town that we go to. Because you should be selling tickets off of the hometown person when you go to when you have unless it's a mid carder that's
Hey,
from that hometown, you shouldn't let him challenge at all. But I don't know.
my fucking
But hey,
musical, my laptop died. My fault, y'all. But I'm back.
what's
It
up?
happens, bro. It
Yo,
happens.
Yo, did you hear
yo,
that
but
though?
nah. What did you say?
I said, what I thought they should do is, I didn't think that they would lose at first, but I don't think they're gonna lose like you said. I think that they would sell a lot of tickets off the prospect of Osprey main eventing Wembley for the world title, and what they could do, like you remember how they used to do in the Royal Rumble where the winner challenges for the title that they want to challenge for on their brand or a brand, but then the runner-up of the Royal Rumble challenges for the other world title in the other show. And so I said, you could do Swerve Osprey in the final of next year's Owen, and what Osprey wins goes to challenge for the world title in Wembley, and Swerve could challenge for the unified title, seeing as how the unified title is supposed to be another world title.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, so
I need. No, that's a good point. I need direct confirmation from Tony Khan and AEW that the unified title is going to be treated as a 1B title, bro. Because they told us that without telling us that for the Continental, and bro, then 2 weeks later we saw Eddie Kingston wrestling Jay Lethal in the middle of Collision for the Continental, and I was just like, bro, what the? I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck was even the point of making this shit? Like, God bless the C2, but like,
Yeah, making it a
it
title
was
that's
it was
defended
very
throughout the
clearly
years.
like, yeah, bro, like, I didn't
The
mind. I didn't mind it being a title defended throughout the year, but it was just like, bro, like I thought it would be like a very prestigious title, not fucking, bro. Some of
nigga,
those Eddie Kingston defenses, bro, it's just like, yo, this is straight mid card
nigga,
bullshit, son. Like,
the Continental title for like a month and a half, AO, if you remember, was the world title on Collision, basically. Because niggas that were challenging for that belt weren't showing up on Dynamite
yeah, and
at
then
all.
TK got bored. I just need them to follow through with this unified title thing, bro. Like, please just follow through. And I want them to say that it's a world title as well. Just say it, bro. Flat out say it.
So I'm not fully convinced that Swerve and Osprey lose.
I'm not. For me personally, it's a coin flip. But like, gun to my head, if I had to pick,
Okay.
I think the Bucks are winning.
Well,
But I
we'll
think
do
it's
the
a coin
predictions
flip.
anyway. We'll
Yeah.
get to them.
Yeah.
Baidoon. Shout out Chat Mod. Bron, Steph, and KD Team USA stole trio show today. Yeah, man, we're doing our thing, bro. Shout out to you.
This is
Epic
what we
Department
do.
199. What did Baidoon's uncles do? AO don't know, so.
Hey, man. I'm just saying.
I don't even want to.
Baidoon's uncles is some very unsavory, angry,
Unsavory.
unsavory, angry Lebanese men, bro, who have said things that they probably should not have said, man.
Terrible things.
And
Terrible things.
we will make sure that
things that do not age well. You know.
Yeah, man. We're gonna make sure that Beydoun pays for their crimes.
Corey David, $2. Appreciate you as always. Rob, you, Chris O, twins for real. Both horrible golf swings.
I'm weak.
Listen, bro, that family law that Rob was trying to drop on us earlier, bro. What the fuck?
You
gotta find that newspaper. You know that, Rob.
Yeah, I want
distracted right now. Actually, Rob, you're talking to your dad right now, ain't it?
Oh yeah.
You tell him you need to get that. You need to get that newspaper, bro.
Yeah.
Dad, do you happen to have? Oh, can you find that newspaper? What you was talking about?
Actually, I think he has it out. Of course, you know he kept it.
All right, bet. When I get back home, and show y'all that newspaper. Bro, I was up there at Top Golf last night. Nigga, I was up there. I'm better than Tiger Woods, nigga. Tiger Woods ain't never.
If you pull up with that
news, crazy. Yo,
what happened?
But there's video.
I just saw Chris O's.
This was video, bro. I didn't know this was a situation like Ibu trying to like. Remember when Ibu uploaded videos trying to like drive to the paint and shit.
Yo, I gotta find a way to get. I'm gonna find a way to get all this on Twitter, bro. This is,
how do I find this video of Chris O?
The self-made Instagram, bro.
The self-made side on Instagram. Okay. The self-made side on Instagram.
This is fucking crazy.
Anyway.
Y'all are looking at my swings after like 3 drinks, by the way. Like, oh my god, you're my dick.
Rob, you almost fell.
Man said he'd almost fell down, you know.
No, it was Chris who almost fell. But I thought I could.
Yeah, bro. People remember Ibu rolling his ankle against his nephew. Ibu snapping his ankle and posting it on the timeline, wasn't it? Bro, remember Manny? Bro, remember Manny as well.
Wait. What did Manny do?
Manny, like, he's posted some more recently, but those are just arcade ones. But I'm sure Manny posted a video where he was just like at the courts.
I vaguely remember Manny like.
I'm sure he falls down. I'm sure he falls down in one of them as well, bro. Like, it wasn't just Ibu, but we'll find out. Bro. Manny's hoop tape, you know. Yo, this stream's been all over the place, bro. But, Link £5, appreciate you. Wrestlers you like that the IWC hates. No upper card, only mid carders and jobbers. Sick of people being scared to like who they like.
Only mid-carders and jobbers. Does the Gabe Kid still count as a mid-carder? He's an upper mid-carder now.
Bro, we wrestled Kenny at fucking the Dome.
Let me think, bro.
I can't think of some wrestlers that. Who's some wrestlers with some that niggas love that?
Does Natty count?
I like.
No. People like Natty, bro. But
the IWC hates Natty. No.
The thing is, Monty. Natty gets a lot of hate on the IWC, but she also gets a lot of love too. So it's like mad people are shitting on her. Mad people are shitting on her, but mad people will be like, "No, she's a low key legend." So I don't know. I guess.
Hey man, yeah. Shout out to low key legend, man.
I would say before Joe Holbert low key like single handedly fixed their PR on his own, I would say the Good Brothers, bro. I've always liked the Good Brothers, and they used to be public enemy #1 in WWE, public enemy #1 in AEW, and I was just like, bro, like they just be doing their thing. Why are you niggas so offended by the Good Brothers' existence?
Bro, Carl Anderson had a good IWGP US title match, and they were like, actually, it should be somebody else, and Carl Anderson should die. I was just like, what the hell?
They actively made the Super Elite act like better with like their presence and just like fucking around and shit. Like, I always liked the Good Brothers, bro. And I remember when there was public enemy #1, bro. I remember.
Well, there's a lot of these don't count. Like Trent don't count, bro. The IWC doesn't hate Trent.
No, bro. Like, yeah, the IWC doesn't hate Trent.
Outrunners,
one specific group of freaks that hate Trent.
They just fall for his heel bait. Like they just.
It's like Outrunners is like, I don't know. Some people love him. Some people really.
Hey man. I was talking to Chris about it last night at Top Golf. I was like, hey man, Outrunners kind of moved me yesterday on in that matchup
Hey, listen,
collision.
they've had a couple good outings lately.
When
Gates of Agony, they don't count.
I know you said no main eventers, but I'm gonna say this anyway because it happened so long ago. When I was a kid watching Double J doing his thing in TNA, I didn't know I was supposed to hate him.
Get the
I didn't know I was supposed to hate Double J, bro.
Oh,
Bro, it wasn't
about some Double J.
I didn't, bro. These niggas wanted Double J dead, and I was like, oh, nigga, it come with guitar, nigga. It come with guitar shot. It comes with stroke. You niggas gotta cry.
Nasty guy, you know.
Should we 7-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion?
Nigga, I love Double J. I was like, yeah, put the belt on him again.
Yo, let's just go through a few of these though. The Gates of Agony, I don't think they count, bro. OWC don't hate them at all.
Yeah, they don't hate them.
People fuck with them, bro.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I've lost where I was. Boom, Zack Ryder. He's obviously Matt Cardona. Jay White, bro. People like Jay White, man. It's just a certain section of my friends.
As a nigga
certain friends of mine.
As a nigga who's opinionated on Jay White, people like Jay White, bro.
Yeah, Jay White's not like.
Yeah,
he's widely praised.
People like Jay.
Karrion Kross, obviously, he's like the IWC's favorite at the minute, bro. Ricochet don't count. Ricochet does not count. He doesn't fit either the criteria. Julia Hart could count, I guess, if you still got faith, you know.
People don't hate Julia Hart though, bro. They're just like, oh, she's not very good now.
Hate. Obviously, that's where it gets a bit different. It's when you say hate, but people don't rate her, bro. Blake Christian, kinda. You know,
I think people have gone full circle on Blake Christian at this point, though. To like, the ice cream Jack Harlow thing is actually funny and endearing, and they don't like. Yo, the niggas remember 2022, 2023, bro. How niggas used to talk about Blake Christian, bro. It's nowhere like that anymore, something like at all.
Yeah,
he's had his opportunities, and he's impressed a few people. So,
remember that GCW show where like they booed him out of the building, and like he went and sat on that nigga's lap.
Yo, he sat on that nigga's lap and started coming. I was like, yo, what is going on? And that was like right after like.
Is it because of the Braun Breaker shit?
Yeah, they started heckling him about like personal shit. Yo, that was a fever dream, bro.
Yeah, shit got weird with that guy. Sol Ruka definitely don't count, bro. She's literally North American champion right now, and she's good, and people like. I know AO's got those same stocks, bro.
Hey man, I miss Private Party.
What the fuck? No, we actually.
I miss Private Party.
Yeah, but I was wondering how you feel about Top Flight in 2025, big bro.
You say how I feel about Top Flight?
Yeah,
in 2025.
Oh my god, when I saw Dante Martin throwing that ball in 2022, bro.
Wait, no, it's not. No. That's not.
Wait.
Okay.
Just leave it alone. Link £5 wrestlers. No, that's the one that we just did. Black Yakuza $94 $5. Did y'all see that list of negative comments towards certain wrestlers, which mostly had women? # noticing. Yeah, it's me and Joe spoke about it yesterday. Somebody sent Sean a study, and it was just basically looking at a bunch of taking a sample size of tweets that mention certain wrestlers and seeing how much of it is negative and who gets the most negative comments and stuff like that. And like, bro, like 10 of the top 15 are women. Like, it's brutal, bro. You know, Charlotte Flair was top. Nia Jax was second.
Bro, like, I don't know how I feel about that study because. Like it doesn't pick up on tone, doesn't pick up on sarcasm. The sample size wasn't very big. Like, bro, like it had Tegan Knox at like number 5, bro. Who was discussing Tegan Knox?
Bro, the only niggas I've seen hate on Tegan Knox are like diva stands, bro. Like diva stands are like a certain section.
It's just whenever she comes up, though, it's like people. It's like obviously with the WrestlePurists account. Whenever we've like tweeted anything about it, it's just like you always get like people taking shots at her keeping fit or injuries or blah 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 blah, and it's like as a percentage. I can see why it should be hard, but to AO's point, it's not like you're seeing hundreds of thousands of posts. And obviously, it's not just Twitter, it's probably like Instagram and TikTok and all that as well, and Facebook, and that's just like unknown territory, bro. Those people over there will say anything, you know? So, but But Charlotte being top isn't, you see how people talk about Charlotte, bro.
Yeah,
Apparently,
people talk about
40% of the tweets that mention Charlotte are like negative, so.
People talk about Charlotte
it's
like she's
brutal,
not a
man.
human being, bro. It's kind of sad.
But yeah, man.
I like Charlotte, but then I remember that police report that said she was saying the hard R,
Things.
bro, and I'm just like, hey, man, I can't get behind that. I can't get
Hey
behind
man,
that, Charlotte.
hey man, niggas
Can't
forget
protect.
about that.
You can't.
I can't get behind that police report, Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, hey. Never mind.
Look it up, people.
Yo, shout out Charlotte Flair, bro.
The information is out there, people. Do your own
There is
research.
information out there. Yeah, man. Always
Yo, the information was out there on a certain account, and they sniped me. So, go ahead.
Oh yeah, yo, Rob.
Yo,
we gotta eventually get to these predictions, but I just have to say this one. Yo, when Roman Reigns outed himself for no reason as a Trumper, Rob was like, nah, all you niggas is going down. He threw Randy under the bus, Charlotte. I think he threw Cena back under the bus, who's his GOAT. Yo, he was just like, nah, Roman's not going down alone, bro. I'm exposing everybody. And he just started posting all these articles of all the fucked up shit all these wrestlers be doing, bro. I was crying.
You was tweeting Randy tweets. I was, bro, because people just forgot how Randy is just like, yo, was liking tweets talking about, yo, this ice shit fire. Like, what?
Yo, speaking of wrestlers who was liking tweets, niggas, how soon niggas forgot how Karrion Kross was moving during the pandemic, bro? That nigga was moving mad. And niggas just now he's just the number one shirt seller on WWE Shop, bro. What the fuck?
It's weird. It's,
I'm just like, I'm just saying, man. Like, a lot of people forget how a lot of these wrestlers move, and it's kind of crazy. Yeah, I know y'all won't be chanting "We won't." No, they probably will be chanting "We want Cross," even if they found out.
Yeah, I don't give a shit, bro. All right, Van Jimenez at $5. Can't wait for this tomorrow. Supercard tonight too. What being a fan is all about. Hope for Fletcher to win the TNT belt. Gonna give us some fun TV defenses. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to seeing
Kyle Fletcher. He's gonna remind us what the TNT Championship was made for. He's gonna.
Yeah, the best let him defend it like frequently. Like,
No,
I know he's a heel and shit, but fuck it. Like you can still do a workhorse-ish reign as a heel,
He's gonna have a workhorse reign. I guarantee. There's no way.
That's what I mean.
You
There's
can't
no
fuck
reason
this
not
up.
to.
He's
26, prime of his life. This is when you do those sort of reigns.
Hey, listen, guys. Listen, Adam, all Adam Cole fans. We had our run. It was a nice 90-day run. You know what I'm saying? We should.
What do you mean? Yo, Rob, real quick, Rob, before you finish. No. I need you here for this, bro. Come back. Yo, 5 favorite Adam Cole TNT title defenses. Any 5. You don't got to put them in order or anything.
The one against Claudio was fine.
Yeah. No. We wanted to give you the whole floor, bro. So go ahead, bro.
The one against Claudio was fire.
Yeah. Combo.
And then he didn't he have a 3-way with DG and Lee Moriarty or something?
Wait, what the fuck? That can't be a match that happened. Wait, what?
The one against DG was fire. And then what matters. What matters is not the title defenses. What matters is the title reign. And,
all right. So, you're saying that the stories that they told were just gas. All right. So, what are your favorite Adam Cole TNT title stories that were told?
The FTR story was fine. When FTR was trying to beat up on Daniel Garcia and they were trying to save him. So hey, man, listen, guys. It's not about the stories, and it's not about the matches during the title reign. What's important is how we elevate the championship. And I think Adam Cole elevated the TNT Championship to great heights.
I'm on the cage match page for Adam Cole's TNT title run.
Oh, really?
So he beat Daniel Garcia for the TNT title at Dynasty. Then
Okay.
he defended it against Claudio 2 weeks later on Collision. Spring break.
Great match. Good match.
Great match. Wait, what did Cage Match give this match that you're calling
Great
great?
match.
Oh, they gave it a 7.07. All right,
It's a
good little
good
match. Good
It's a
little
good
match. I gave like a combo 3 1/4. I liked it. Then his next defense was against Kyle Fletcher, which ended in
It's a
a
good match.
DQ.
Good match. Before the DQ, it was a good match. It's a good match.
And then his last defense was against Josh Alexander.
That was great. That was a good match. That was a good match.
Yeah, Josh Alexander was doing his thing better than Chad Gable.
What's up? Yo, you know what's nasty?
Come on, man.
You know what's nasty? I supported Josh Alexander for 3 years.
Yeah, me and you
And
both,
niggas-
bro. Me and you both were just supporting Josh Alexander for 3 years.
Ayo, you know.
Yo, we
Ayo, say anything, you know.
We was in the trenches, bro, just supporting the shit out of Josh Alexander, man. I'm happy to see
Oh,
you
really? Yo.
killing it.
Oh no, you know, since we was in the trenches together, I was going to ask you,
Uh-huh.
what was some of your favorite Josh Alexander TNA title defenses, big bro? I just wanted to know.
Oh, the you said Josh Alexander TNA title defenses.
Yeah.
There's just so many, bro.
No cage match either, bro.
Why would I be on Cage Match, bro? Come on, son.
You're literally on cage match right now. Right now.
Why would
Typing in Alexander as we speak.
Why would I be on Cage Match looking up Josh Alexander TNA title defense? Anyway, so
Look
like
at
I
him
was saying,
stalling.
oh my God, there were just so many good ones. He had one against Eddie Edwards at Bound for Glory in 02. He had one against Manders. Oh my God, there's just so many. Masha Slamovich. You breaking down doors in wrestling, man. Intergender wrestling. I'm a big feminist. I love women.
Really?
No limits to the shamelessness of this guy, you know. I swear to God,
where were you niggas when Josh Alexander defeated Bhupinder Gujjar for the Impact World title in
Nigga, you did not watch
Funky
that.
Monkey in London, Ontario, Canada? Because I was there, nigga. I was there.
Oh, really?
Where were y'all niggas? We was there, bro. We was there, bro. We put the beats on I'm sorry, let me not pronounce my man's name. Bhupinder. Yeah, we was doing our fucking thing.
This is cool, you know.
I don't know what's so funny.
Shows on Stars $5. Dante, Derek Rose, Martin. Come on, man. Sigh. What could have been?
Oh
my God, man.
Hey, man. Dante Martin is still young, and I'm sure he'll. We'll be back.
He'll be back.
No, I thought he was still here.
Let's actually do some work.
Yeah.
it's AEW All In predictions. Let's do it. We'll start small and we'll work up to the big one. We're just gonna do the main card as well, which I'm looking at right now. We'll start with the Trios Championship. The Ops, Samoa Joe, Powerhouse Hobbs, Shibata versus Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta, and the Mercenary that has been signed by the Death Riders, Gabe Kidd. I think this is a nice match to put on the show. You get Samoa Joe on there. I'll never complain at that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a nice spot for Gabe Kidd to come in, of course, basically replacing Pac, who is unfortunately still not available to wrestle on this show because he would have been in this match otherwise. But like I said, nice opportunity for Gabe Kidd, who had a really strong start to the year. It's kind of, from the outside looking in, it's kind of cooled down a little bit, but I think a few good showings in AEW. We looked all right last night as well. I think he can, get his stocks back up again. And I think I gotta go with the Ops though, bro. I'll go with the Ops winning this one. What we thinking now?
I see. My heart tells me that the Ops will retain here. However, I think that they want to create a sense of doom going into the main event. Oh my God, the Death Riders are so strong. Oh my god, who could stop the Death Riders? They just ripped to the fucking trios belts back. It's not like TK gives a fuck about the trios titles, bro. Put the belt on Gabe Kidd, bro. Like let a New Japan talent have a fucking belt. Who cares? I think they're gonna do the switch to just like have that cloud hanging. That's just like, yo, the Ops is still like strong and all that. Cause like, do you remember when the Ops beat the Death Riders for the belts? And like, it was a party, bro. Like, obviously it was like it was a special Dynamite.
It was gas, bro.
It was a special Dynamite for some reason. But like, and they were it was the Dynamite that they ended up beating Nitro. It was more episodes than Nitro. So
it was in that really cool venue as well.
Yeah, and it was in that awesome venue in Boston. And they ended with the Ops beating the Death Riders, and then like they made it a whole fucking party. And like, they were celebrating Dynamite beating Nitro, but it was like it made sense in kayfabe too, because everybody was so happy to finally see the Death Riders get some comeuppance, right? So I don't think they want to burn any of that comeuppance shit like in the undercard, and they're just gonna have them look strong.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Death Rider. What about you, Rob? What you thinking? Ops, Death Riders? Who
I would just put him back on the Death Riders for the simple fact that, like Ayo said, bro, I'm thinking, bro, the fucking Death Riders had the trios both off TV till I think it was the Boston show anyway.
Yeah,
so like, like they was off TV the whole time, so it was just like, and then you could just put it on Gabe Kidd, you can walk around Japan with the belt, and shit, you know what I'm saying? But then we do need a sense, like he said, we do need a sense of doom going into the main event, because if the Ops come out of the thing with the titles, it's just like it'll literally like kill my entire sense of like wanting to, bro. It will literally stress me the fuck out in the stadium, and I don't need that. So I don't need that. I do not. And plus, it's gonna be hot as hell out there. I don't need that kind of stress, bro. Please.
Nah, bro. There's AC in there, bro. You can be all right.
A lot of people in the chat saying that this is the. A lot of people in the chat pointing out that this is the Ops' first trios title defense. But as AO said, like 60 seconds ago, bro, like Tony Khan does not give a fuck about those trios bouts, man.
Yeah.
Yo, but the thing is though, when TK knows somebody's about to drop a title, he gives them like some like cupcake ass defenses leading up until they drop the title. Like it'll be like, here, beat these fucking jabronis or whatever. And he didn't do it with the Ops, so maybe they retain. But I think the Death Riders win.
Yeah, I'm going with the Ops and AO and Rob locking in the Death Riders. All right, so next one we'll go for the TNT Championship match. Adam Cole defending versus Kyle Fletcher. I'm going with Kyle Fletcher on this one. I think it feels like it's the obvious choice to make. It would be really nice though as well to see kind of like, because Adam Cole hasn't been like pathetic lately, you know, and I would like to see kind of starting to really get back. Basically what I'm trying to say is I'd really like Adam Cole to have a really good performance here and them actually have a good match, but there is also that little part of me that would not complain if Kyle Fletcher just murdered him, you know. So, but either way, I'm going with Kyle Fletcher on this one. What you saying?
All of Adam Cole's best work has been in the trios division, and that's not to say he's been getting like carried. Or do you remember how much fun it was watching him running around with the fucking Bucks and the Super Clip?
Yeah, man,
bro. Like those trios matches were awesome. And now it's the same thing with the Paragon. I think he should just like low-key just be a trios division mainstay right now. I think if you put it on the Death Riders, the Paragon are a team that you could look at of taking it off the Death Riders down the line. He's been doing really good work there, bro. Like I don't know. Me personally, bro, I love Adam Cole. I've loved Adam Cole since before he was in Bullet Club, since he was in the fucking Kingdom, bro. I think he should get murdered by Kyle Fletcher. I think he should make people uncomfortable. I think what Kyle Fletcher should. I don't want to see any 50-50 bullshit, bro. I don't want to see Kyle Fletcher taking a bump from an Adam Cole shoulder check off the ropes or whatever fucking bullshit that they did in their first match, bro. I think he should like really violate Cole. Cole gets a whole spot, and then it comes with turnbuckle brainbuster. 1, 2, 3, and
What you saying, Rob? Your boy Your boy successfully defending, or
Yes.
is
No, 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 no. Yo, wait.
This is
Guys,
crazy, Carlos.
Man said
guys.
yes.
I'm not saying I'm not saying yes to that. I was saying yes to you asking me, like acknowledging you saying my name. No.
Okay.
Um, I know. I agree. I think Kyle should win. While I would like it to be more not of a contest, like a 50-50 contest, obviously, like he shouldn't be taking shoulder tackles from fucking Adam Cole. But like, no, I would love for it to be like sort of like a decent match. I think it should go 10 minutes. I think it should go 10 minutes. But I think it should be like you said, it should be a really uncomfortable 10 minutes, son. I want to see blood. I want to see Adam Cole bleed. Like, I know you should. Kyle Fletcher should go out there and make Adam Cole bleed. I think that Kyle Fletcher should go out there and I want to see Cole coming up from underneath because the thing is, it's just like he's been really good at doing that. Like when he had the first Kyle match and the Claudio match, he was working from behind. And so it was just like pause. And so it was just like and so like I think but the ultimate goal here is to get Kyle Fletcher as over as possible. Adam Cole is the casual name that everybody pretty much knows from WWE and whatsoever. And so you should go in there, you should make Kyle Fletcher maim this nigga in front of 20,000 people. And this should be the night that the night. This should be the afternoon that you make Kyle Fletcher. This should be the day that you make Kyle Fletcher, period. Before he beats Kenny and before he beats Okada and all these other people, this should be the day that you make Kyle Fletcher.
You already beat Okada.
And I want to make it. Yeah, he beat Okada in NXT too. Yeah, first person in AEW to pin Okada. Yo, and I want to make it clear. Me wanting Kyle Fletcher to squash Adam Cole is not an indictment on Adam Cole as a wrestler. I just think that there would be so much more to gain by Kyle Fletcher going out there and squashing him than them going out there and having a fucking takeover Brooklyn match like it's fucking 2017 again and shit. I don't really want to watch that, bro. I don't think there's a lot to gain by Kyle Fletcher going
I do
right now in the singles. But yeah, you're fucking disgusting. But yeah, I think it should be a statement win. Cause look, yo, if Osprey could do all that work to like make Kyle Fletcher a fucking guy, bro, then like other people need to fall in line, bro. Like Adam Cole, I love you, bro. You're not Will Ospreay, bro. Like you could get squashed by Kyle Fletcher. It's all right.
All right, so we all got Fletcher on that one. All right, next match we'll go for. We'll do the tag match. We'll do the tag World Tag Championship 3-way. Jet Speed and the Patriarchy hoping to try and take the belts off the Hurt Syndicate. Bob Lash's got a bad knee, you know. To put that work in on him.
3 concertos.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. To put that work after the Hurt Syndicate have just been violating the entire tag division and these guys, you know, last night Thursday Collision. Was it Dynamite? No,
it was Dynamite. It was after that terrible Mark Briscoe MJF segment.
Yo, I don't even. That's come on. Oh, Mark Briscoe forever, but that segment was fucking crazy, and it wasn't. That segment was crazy.
There was no fault of Mark Briscoe, by the way. But hey.
Yeah, man. All right. So, like I said, the Hurt Syndicate have been violating, and Jet Speed, Patriarchy, they got one back. You know. So let's see what we're thinking, and I'm gonna go with. I think the Hurt Syndicate just retain again, you know.
Yeah, I think they just retain.
Yeah, unfortunately, because they wouldn't let them. I feel like they wouldn't let themselves get beat up like that and then go into Texas and lose. But I could see them using the injury that they inflicted on Bobby, the kayfabe injury that they inflicted on Bobby Lashley, to kind of like protect them losing the belts in a way. So
I think that kayfabe injury is just so it's like, no, nigga, like this is a big stadium show. You're gonna fucking sell, bro. So it's like, why is Bobby not just like running through these guys and killing them? It's like, oh, because he has a fucking bum knee. So otherwise, like, yo, how are you gonna convince Bobby to sell for fucking 19-year-old
Nick Wayne?
19-year-old, 175-pound Nick Wayne.
But yeah, no. Ultimately, I think the Hurt Syndicate walk out of the stadium with the belts. Ultimately,
Yeah, I think
Yeah, man, we all
the Hurt
got
Syndicate
Hurt Syndicate retaining. Then I was saying to Joe yesterday, I'm gonna pitch it to you. Well, it's not really a pitch. I think AEW right now is in a really strong place to do like a tag tournament or a tag league or something like that, bro,
Yeah.
and like re-establish the AEW tag division as what it was always meant to be when they started the company and what they got it to for a couple of years, you know. It's kind of slipped a little bit, and it's like I love the Hurt Syndicate. I think they're great, and I don't think they've done anything bad for the belts. It's just more so it's like it's hard to find the right opponents for them to be able to have like, you know, your AEW tag title match that we'd expect to see, you know.
Bro, people,
So
their
unless you
TV defenses have been better than the fucking pay-per-view ones, bro. And it's really just simply down to like look at who they work on TV and look at who they fucking work on pay-per-view, bro. Like look, these pay-per-view defenses, I would not expect them to be any good. No, I don't expect the Hurt Syndicate to go out there and kill with the fucking Outrunners. Like what the fuck? Like,
but yeah, man, yeah, stick with me. Tag tournament. Think of at the with the way everything is right now, yeah, with AEW, there's so many like cool tag teams and duos that they can do. It's like you've got even like Fletcher and Takeshita, you can do that. You can do Joe and Hobbs, you can do that. Obviously, the 3 teams in this match, you can do those. You've got Ospreay and Swerve. You've got Bucks. You've got, you know, Outrunners, FTR, all these other teams that are doing well lately. Mortos and Jalistico. I'm probably missing some as well, bro. Like you could put a naughty bracket out there, you know, and I think it would be a good way for them to, like I said, like get the division back to kind of what we'd expect from an AEW tag division, you know.
I'd love
if
to see.
you have all those big names going for the tag titles as well, it would help like
Shit,
prestige.
if Swerve and Osprey lose, I'd love to, and they can't challenge for the world title for a year. Then I'd love to see them like do whatever they can possible to try to prevent the Bucks from winning the tag belts. Which, if they
that would be
do a tag
awesome.
league,
That would be
Yeah,
that
man.
awesome.
exactly, which means if they do win a tag, they do a tag league. I'd love to see them in a tag league to be like, and but obviously keep them on the opposite side of the brackets. So then you could be like, we just because we can't win the tag team titles. Don't mean y'all can win the no. Just because we can't win the world titles, don't mean y'all can win the tag team titles. And so they could do something like that. I love to see them as a tag for a while.
Yeah, I saw Kyle O'Reilly and Roddy in the chat. Oh my god, I
That's
need
what I'm
it.
saying, bro.
Yeah,
Like all these
I
like
need it.
you've got actual tag teams. You've got little like duos. Like I said, like you got your Ospreay and Swerve. You got Takeshita and Fletcher. You've got, you know, Hobbs and Joe. Like all these different like little combinations you can do up and down the roster at the moment. I just think they're in a really good place for it.
I have a question for y'all, and give y'all a real opinion,
Ibushi and
man.
Kenny, imagine that.
None of this politically correct bullshit, bro. I need y'all real opinions.
Alright, bro.
Like, how excited are you niggas really for Edge and Christian reunion?
unfortunately, nigga,
Excited's
I
a
am
strong
shameless.
word, and it, you know.
I'm shameless.
And
I'm hyped.
I swear I'm not trying to edge bad, bro. And I love Christian, but it's just like, bro, like, it's just like the idea of these niggas just having a run, it's not something that like makes me fucking like
You think you
want
know?
to run
You think
to a
you know?
fucking wall or anything, bro. Like, I don't really
I want to see him do
care that
it,
much.
but based off, I guess based off what Cope has done in AEW so far and how focused they are on him when he's around, I have more worries about it because ideally for me, Edge and Christian would reunite and it wouldn't be like they wouldn't be fucking tag champs, which is probably what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't be that invasive on the rest of the show, like because it would pop me to see Christian and Edge back together with heels all baby.
But everything Cope does is invasive, bro.
Exactly.
Like, he needs a 20-minute match. He needs a 20-minute promo. Like,
Because I do think there is a world where it's just cool to just have like Edge and Christian on the show. Like they could close a few TVs.
Yeah,
or whatever.
bro.
Do you know what I mean? And it's just
they're just part of a rotating cast, and they're not like one of the fucking like cornerstones of what like AEW television is doing at the moment.
Yeah.
You do one tag title scene run where it's like we're gonna try and do it one last time, you know, and it's like then they lose to like fucking I don't know, it's like a really good heel tag team. FTR, obviously people would say FTR because that's a
No,
match
bro.
that we all know.
No.
But hear me out though. Like, I'm just saying, like
Whoa,
we
whoa,
all
whoa.
know everybody.
We don't lay down for Mark.
Hold on.
Everybody
What do we know,
knows that
Monty? What
they
do we
want to
know?
do that match. Everybody knows that they want to do that match, though.
Hey, man.
That's what I'm saying.
We
And
know
that
that
is a
3
big
out of
match.
4 of those people
So-
want to do that match. Three out of 4 of those people do want to do that match.
Who's the one? Wait,
don't
why
matter.
why is it not Florida for?
Hey, man. Christian, like, yo, I'm chilling with Shane and Wayne, nigga. Leave me alone. Stop calling my phone. Stop fucking calling my phone, nigga. We doing patriarchy business over here.
I can't lie though. There is part of me that definitely respects the. Because remember, there was that report from Sean. I think it was Sean anyway, and it was like obviously Cope hasn't come back yet, but part of it as well is like Christian really wants to see through this shit with Nick Wayne, bro. You know, he don't want to just ditch into the side. And I'm not crazy over Nick Wayne. He's obviously very talented. He's still very young, but yeah, shout out Christian, man, seeing his shit through.
No, it's dope for Christian to do that. And it's funny because SRS, like, he'll say that, and then like right after he'll be like, there are people in the company that are just like, well, why haven't you been blown this off? And I was like, oh, I wonder who the fuck is saying that. SRS, like, it's not fucking Edge saying it, bro. Like, Edge isn't saying that about Christian. Like, who do you think is saying? Who do you think is complaining about that? But
I don't know, bro. Don't know what to tell you. All right, so tag title match at All In. We're all going with the Hurt Syndicate, yeah. Nobody taking a chance on Jet Speed, no.
Nope.
All right. So that's I'm writing these down to see how we get on as well, because we never do this when we do predictions. Like, I never we ain't gonna do forfeits or nothing. But I want to see what scores.
Yo, niggas still want me to watch that CM Punk movie, and I'm telling you, I'm never watching that CM Punk movie. It's just not happening. Like, I can't stomach CM Punk cinema, son. Like,
doesn't he do like D-level, like straight to like shitty streaming service?
Bro,
like,
give straight to fucking straight to Fubo TV fucking movies. So get that shit on my face, bro. I'm good. I'm straight, bro.
I was gonna say CM Punk's never been in like a real film. I was gonna say
no.
They wanted me to watch The Girl on the Third Floor. The punishment was for one of the imperious ones. I had to watch Girl on the Third Floor, and I still ain't watched that bitch. I never will.
Yo, what? How come these Street Fighter films turned into the Forbidden Door, though, bro? What the fuck's going on there?
Yo, who is the casting director for this shit?
Not doing a
It's
good
gotta
job.
be a Mark.
You know what it is as well. Right? It's like you see when they cast that many wrestlers, bro. Like I can already I know what that film's gonna be.
Yeah,
it
already makes
some
me like
bullshit, bro.
It already makes me think it's gonna be bullshit, bro. Like I can only. You're telling me this is a serious movie? You have a 1 wrestler limit. 1. You can have 1 wrestler, bro. Once you hit 2, you're already getting like typecast in my mind as like some bullshit. And now they got 3. Shout out to my nigga Goto though, but still, 3 wrestlers is fucking crazy.
It's probably more as well, bro.
Bro, that 50 Cent, my nigga. Like, come on, bro.
Yo, shout out 50, man.
I love Fifth, bro. I love Fifth, but come on, bro. Like,
so the creative director for this has got to be a Mark, right? It's got to be a Mark.
100%.
He's got Goto in there, bro.
I was like, that's what I was thinking about last night when I saw Goto. I was like, yeah, this is a Mark. This is 100% a Mark.
Someone said Andrew Schultz. Is he in it, bro? That's crazy.
What?
Anyway,
what?
Oh yeah, Andrew Schultz is in that fucking movie. Yeah.
Yeah, this casting's crazy. Anyway, so Hurt Syndicate is who we predicted on the tag titles. Let's go for the men's casino gauntlet. I'm gonna go with. Oh fuck that! What if Darby comes back, bro? I guess that's what people are scared of, and with this one, I say some people are scared of with this one is Darby potentially coming back in this and winning it all. Mark Briscoe, of course, is the number 1 entrant. He's going to be one of the favourites. I think MJF will be the favourite though to win this, and I'm gonna go with MJF. I ain't brave enough to go with the Darby choice prediction. I'm gonna go with MJF.
After last night, and after what's been going on, like the promo that he cut last night, I really want Mark to win, bro. I don't know why. But I'm tired of Mark being a loser, bro. Like being a kayfabe loser, bro. Like it's just, I really want Mark to win. No,
Ricochet as well.
Bro, I I thought that it would be MJF until Papa Briscoe, sweet baby boy, Mark Briscoe cut that promo last night, man. That shit was fucking moving. I don't think he's gonna win, but I think he's gonna make sure MJF doesn't fucking win. So I'm going with Ricochet. I think Ricochet would be an amazing first title defense for Hangman. I definitely that could definitely all out selling great. I definitely think you could main event all out with that. Crowd would be into it huge. You already have like there's already gonna be like other like drawing acts on the fucking card and shit, like fucking Edge and Christian. So like yeah, man, I think uh I'm gonna say MJF.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say MJF, but I think it's gonna be Ricochet, but I'm gonna say MJF.
Who did you go with, Rob? Did you say Mark?
Yeah, I'm
You
going
going
Mark.
Mark? You following your
I'm going
heart?
Mark.
I hear that, bro. I respect it.
I'm going Mark.
All right, Casino. Any surprises? Any surprises you think we're getting here? Someone said Keith Lee, which, come on. Yeah,
I would love for Keith to pull up. I would love for Keith to pull up, son. I would love for it.
suppose it could be Keith Lee. Jay White.
I don't think Jay White's healthy.
I don't think he.
I
I think
think
there was a
she's multiple.
report about it recently as well. So
If by surprises you mean
yeah, surprise
talent,
entrance.
I could see a couple. Like Darby. I could see Darby coming back here, but they might just save that for the main event. Yo, SRS like keeps like floating around this idea that like Monty Brown's gonna get physical at All In, and I feel like he knows something and he's just not saying it. So,
oh my god, yo,
know,
you know how hard we would pop if fucking Monty Brown showed up to All In.
Oh yeah, bro.
That'd be hard, bro. That'd be hard.
Gas.
Like someone had the idea of Monty Brown, like someone had the idea of Max Caster doing his like best wrestler in the world challenge or whatever, and Monty Brown answering it and just like squashing the fuck out of him. That would be awesome.
But yeah, man. A few interesting potential surprise. Obviously, Monty Brown would that would just pop. I'm not sure how big of a reaction he would get though. You know, because it was a minute ago the Monty Brown wave. You know, but I mean, Jack Perry could come back, Darby could come back, Eddie Kingston could come back, Michael Oku could show up, Juice Robinson could come back, Luchasaurus. Obviously Keith is an outside bet as well. AO's having internet problems, people. So if he sounds crazy or disappears, that's why.
Yeah.
All right, so men's casino gauntlet is that's who we're banking on. MJF, and Rob's following his heart and going with Mark. All right, so women's casino gauntlet, we've got Chris Statlander in the number 1 entrant, Megan Bain number 2 entrant. Athena will be in this. Willow will be in this. Thekla will be in this. Aminata will be in this. Who else? Who else we got in this? Standouts. What other standouts are in this? Thunder Rose will probably be in this as well.
People are. Somebody said Alex Windsor debut probably.
Mina's definitely gonna be in it.
Mina, yeah, definitely. She's got to be.
We said Stat already. She's the number 1 entrant.
Ruby could potentially be in it. Dave put in newsletter that she's training to come back. So. Maybe. Come on, Rob.
Yo, come on, Rob.
Come on, man.
What did I do?
Hey, man. I'm down to hear her entrance music again. Entrance music was fire.
The thing with Casino Gauntlet is, she can just come run down, hit a few lariats.
Yeah, hit a few of her moves. Hit a what's her finisher? It's like eat the feet or whatever the fuck. Hit that, bro. People pop. Good little moment. I don't think anybody has a chance in hell other than my forever ROH champion, the American Joshi, the Fallen Goddess, Athena. I think she's winning this.
No Willow. I don't know who I've got.
My thing is with Willow, right? Tony's like is like one of the most overacts in the entire company, one of the most overacts in all wrestling, and is a baby face. I don't think you set Willow up like that for her first reign for her first because I think whoever wins this is beating Tony. I think whoever wins this is beating Tony. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that to her. So I think a heel.
Mm-hmm. So you think
Yeah.
Athena's dropping against Thunder Rosa?
Nah, she'll
No.
hold on to
Okay.
that. She'll have the RH title, and then she'll have the fucking. Hopefully, they don't do a fucking Money in the Bank thing, but she'll have the title shot too. I think.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Any surprises? We're thinking any surprises for this women's casino gauntlet? Some people said Camille. Who else is there? Bro, Ronda Rousey. What's Ronda Rousey up to? You know. Hey man, she was working those Ring of Honor shows, man. She loves the game, brother. You know, Harley Cameron. Would she count as a surprise? Where's she been? She had a broken nose, in it, so maybe. Sari would be really cool. I don't know if that's possible, but who could actually show up in this, bro?
Bro,
As a
didn't she just have
surprise,
another
except for
fucking
Ruby.
kid, bro?
Who?
Stop threatening me. Just had another kid or something like that.
Who?
Your mic's like unplugging now. It's not even a connection thing. It sounds like your mic's
Hold
like.
on.
I think you're back now. I think. Yeah. No. Anyway, yeah, I can't think of any Miyu Watanabe, Emi Sakura, Shayna Baszler. She won't be. Her non-competes until
Yo,
early
stop
August.
fantasy booking Shannon Baszler and AEW, son. Stop.
Yeah, I think that batch is early August anyway. So, Miyu, I think Miyu maybe. Isla Dawn is free. I think. Oh yeah, I do think Isla Dawn's free. I don't think she'll be in this. So, Isla Dawn. Wasn't there that report though that Tony's interested in her?
All right, I should be good now.
Okay, I think you are. Yeah, wasn't there a report that Tony's interested in Isla Dawn or some shit?
No, WrestleVotes said that Isla Dawn was like backstage at a taping, and nobody ever like corroborated this. Meltzer never touched on it. SRS never touched on it. Mike Johnson never touched on it. It was just WrestleVotes, so I don't know.
I guess just there or something. I don't know if she was or wasn't. You know. So I said Isla Dawn liked my tweet when I tweeted about her being in the casino gauntlet. That usually means she's not going to be in it. So.
Yeah, she's not going to be there.
Elena Black, I doubt it.
No.
I don't know actually. Yeah, I doubt it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think she'll come in this spot, but in terms of like generally, like I don't know, TK can be a sick man. You know,
TK's not doing that, bro. No,
he can be a sick dude, bro. All right, so you're going with Athena, AO.
Yeah.
Rob, who you putting your money on in this one then?
I'm gonna go with. Oh shit, I can't really. I would love for probably like Chris or Megan Bain to win it, but so I'm probably gonna go with Megan Bain. I could see Megan Bain winning it. Me myself with how she's been like booked and everything. But other than that, I really don't see anybody else winning this. I really don't see anybody else winning this. If I could see the Athena option if Thunder Rosa wins tonight, which I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. So
I don't know.
You never know.
So who you going with? I forgot. I didn't pick
Megan Bain.
My bad.
Megan Bain.
Meg Bain. AO's gone with Athena. And I'm gonna go with everybody's favorite Ray of Sunshine, Willow Nightingale. I'm going with Willow, man. Alright, so that's the men's and women's casino gauntlet. It's the tag match, the trios match, the TNT title match. Ospreay and Swerve Strickland versus the Young Bucks, and on the line in this one is the EVP titles. If the Young Bucks lose this, they will no longer have the EVP title and cannot throw their weight around the way that they've been doing. And if Swerve and Ospreay lose this match, then they cannot compete or challenge for the AEW World Championship for one whole year. I'm going with the baby faces, you know. I'm going with the baby faces. I don't think I've got much. I don't think I'm putting much logic into this, but I'm going with the baby faces. You know, I'm going with Ospreay and Swerve winning this one. We're putting those EVP titles in the mud.
You know what? Despite what I said early in the podcast, I think I'm gonna go with the baby faces too, just because it would mean more for Swerve if Swerve already got his early in the night. Pause. But if he already got if he already took down the Bucks, like, I'm flying high, it's all in, I'm gonna go party in downtown Dallas, like, that would mean a lot more that he actually didn't do, like, he beat the Bucks and then ended up helping Hangman anyway, as opposed to he loses to the Bucks, he's pissed as all hell, and now the Bucks are like terrorizing the main event, and he's like looking to get his get back. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so now I'm going with the baby faces, despite what I said earlier. But I still think it's a coin flip.
Yeah, it's a close one, definitely. What you saying, Rob? What you thinking? Baby faces or the Bucks?
No, I said the Bucks. I'm thinking the Bucks are gonna win.
You're gonna go with the Bucks.
Yeah.
Because you do. You kind of Rob already kind of has it laid out in his head how it's all gonna play out. But yeah, man. Babyface, I don't know. I just can't. That's a heavy stip, you know.
It is a heavy stip.
You want what's made me think the babyfaces as well is that, like, as I also said at the top of the show, like, Ospreay was meant to be in the main event, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like originally, you know. So to then do this match and be like, you know what, let's add this stip into it. It's like, bro, it feels like a lot more thought would need to go into deciding that you put in Ospreay out the title picture for a year, you know?
Also, bro, like, it's like, wrestling's dangerous, bro. Like, you literally never know when you're gonna have to have the next man up, and then to box out two of the most over guys in the company from being the next man up. That's kind of crazy, bro. That's kind of crazy.
They don't really, like, they've got good baby faces. You've got Hangman, you've got Swerve, you've got Ospreay, but bro, if something happened to Hangman, as I always said, then it's like, okay, we can go back to Joe. We can have a feel-good reign with Kenny where he wrestles once a month, you know? There's options, but then nothing compared to, you know, your three. These are the three top baby faces, bro. So, as I always said, that's a good point, man. Like, if something does happen to Hangman, God forbid, over the next 12 months, it's like spooky times, bro. So, yeah, I'm sticking with the babies, man. Baby faces, hopefully.
I do think between this match and the Ops Death Riders match, the baby faces aren't sweeping this. One of them are losing.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, let's do. I think, okay, we got the big three now. We'll start with the winners takes all AEW Unified Championship, unifying the Continental and International Championships. Kazuchika Okada versus Kenny Bargard Omega. I don't know on this one, you know, because I was thinking Kenny. I was saying this to Joe yesterday. I was thinking Kenny, like, pretty much the whole time until I heard him talk on that interview. And kind of like when you talk to a few people who know better about, like, kind of what Kenny has to go through to get himself match fit, you know, and get himself so it's like when he was talking to Dave, he did not sound like a guy that felt like he could shoulder the responsibility of carrying a title, you know. Even though I think they could do it and I'd love to see it, I think he personally doesn't feel like he should have that responsibility because of how he's been feeling physically and, like I said, what he has to go through to get in the ring these days, you know. So that's made me think Okada. And Joe, I guess, did a loose kind of pitch yesterday talking about, like, they should have their match like 30, 40 minutes, have their great spectacle of a match, and I'm sure it will be. Then you have Okada, like, just absolutely destroy him, Like, like you know, stretcher job him, like absolutely annihilate him. Like it should be like sad, you know. Like, but I think I'm gonna go with Okada now after that Kenny Observer Radio interview. Maybe I was getting worked, you know. Maybe I was. It didn't sound like he was in work mode, but I'm gonna go with Okada, man. I don't think Kenny wants the responsibility at this moment in time of carrying a 1B world title, you know. So
Not to downplay anything that Kenneth by God Omega has been going through with his shoot almost died and all that. And I'm sure things are a lot rougher right now to get into match shape than when he was 25 or even 35.
Yeah.
But Kenny, when there's never a time where Kenny is not like completely fucking like working his ass off like during these interviews leading up into a big match, bro. And he'll swear to you up and down it's a shoot. And it's just like, bro, like Kenny, bro. I've been watching you do this for a decade now. You're lying, my nigga. And I'm not saying he's lying about like what he has to deal with his diverticulitis, but like I don't think he's being completely forthcoming. Like, is there a reason why we're not seeing a big international titles match with Kenny Omega on Dynamite every other Wednesday? Yeah, of course, bro. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
If he thought his body could handle it, he would be doing it. But I also don't think. I don't think he's like. Yeah, it's as grave as he. I think he wants people. He wants to lull people to sleep before he really just puts on just a little. Like
the bell's already rang for him. Like he's already he's setting the table.
Yeah,
for that selling.
Yeah, bro. Like Okada's gonna rainmaker him to the stomach, and he wants people. He wants us to be like, oh my god. After everything he said in that Meltzer interview,
rainmaker to the stomach. Rainmaker to the stomach would move me. Like I ain't been moved for the most. I've been moved for one move was probably when Bobby Lashley speared Omos to the kidneys, you know?
Yeah.
That was fucking gas.
That clip was hilarious, bro.
Rainmaker to the stomach would be gas. That's why I put that disclaimer right at the end. Like, Kenny might be working me, you know?
Yeah,
but
like, Kenny always says these things because he wants it to be in the back of our minds while we're watching him wrestle. Like, I haven't checked the viewers for that interview or whatever, but for how many thousands of people watch that interview, like Kenny wants us to be thinking about that while Okada's working his stomach over. You know what I mean? So, maybe Kazu does win this match, but I do think that Kenny is perfectly capable of having one big match a month, which is all he would need with the 1B title.
Yeah, man. So you going with Kenny, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going with Kenny.
You going with Kenny?
But I think this is a coin flip as well, but I'm going with Kenny.
Yeah, man. I don't think they can go too much. Obviously, Kenny winning trying to establish another world title, if we would call it that, you know. Obviously, that's not a bad option. It's Kenny Omega, bro. Like, no one's going to complain about that, really. Anybody with anybody with common sense ain't going to complain about that. Then if you have Okada win this, it's like if you have him like kill Kenny, you know, that puts him on like another level as a heel, doesn't it? You know? And it's like he really is like he's like a mountain for a babyface, like I don't know, maybe a Swerve or an Ospreay or somebody like that to be, or Takeshita when he turns, you know. So
if Okada goes over here, and I've really, really liked Okada's AEW work, but if Okada goes over here, TK needs to sit him down and be like, bro, like, you're killing it on the paper. But what you did with Mark Briscoe at Grand Slam Mexico, like that can't happen, bro. That cannot happen. Like, I don't mind. Like, if you want, like, we book you for Collision, you wanna do your little sleepwalk 3 1/4, bro. That's your business, bro. But like, we need you to show up for Grand
Arena
Slam
Mexico against a wrestling legend. You know?
Like, we need you to show up for those matches.
So, that's the thing that's kind of annoying me for even his booking. Like, even though this is definitely on him, but it's also like as a booker, you should know the animal that you're dealing with. It's like you can't be booking Okada with all these like collision singles matches. Just throw him in a tag or a trios, bro.
Yeah,
you know, it's so easy as well because obviously he's linked to the books and everything. He's linked to the Don Callis family as well now. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to do. So, you know, But yeah, I agree, bro. Like, if he does obviously win this and they're going to try and establish it as a world title, like, we can't be having those situations like Mark Briscoe in Arena Mexico, you know. But yeah, I'm going with Okada. AO's got Omega. Rob, what you saying? Who you picking? Okada, Omega? Who's getting the Unified Championship?
I think it's going to be Omega. After he spent a year out, I think it would be good for him to win a world title and establish another world championship.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it should go the route of, because originally I thought it was going to be Kyle. He was going to win the damn thing, and then Kyle was going to be eventually the one to beat him. But maybe not. So I think Kenny is going to win this time around.
Every match needs to be the Ibushi match. See, that's the thing, bro. Okada's always gonna try on pay-per-view, and he's always gonna try against his friends. So maybe if you want a Kazu TV match, maybe book him against his friends, bro. And then he'll try.
He'll lock in.
He'll lock in.
The thing is, though, like, there's no excuse, bro, because it's Mark Briscoe.
That's
like the
I
Mark
know,
Briscoe.
Bro.
It's like, who don't know Mark Briscoe, bro?
I've defended Okada to death. I'm like, bro, if he wants to treat his Dynamites and collisions as his road twos, it is what it is, bro. Like, he's showing up on the pay-per-views, bro. I haven't complained about an Okada pay-per-view match yet, but like, there was no defending that Grand Slam Mexico match. Come on, bro. It's 15K people, bro. Like, it's like this huge event for the company, and you're just like, yeah, man, I think I'm gonna chill. Boss told me it's my day off. Man. Boss told me it's my day off.
Well, criminal guy, but yeah. All right, so that's the Unified Championship match. We'll go for the Women's World Championship. Timeless Toni Storm looking to continue this phenomenal run and reign that she's on against Mercedes Moné, who is undefeated in AEW. She's undefeated pretty much since leaving WWE, barring the unfortunate loss that she took to Willow Nightingale after her injury. And I don't know, she's lost like a couple like multi-women matches, but she's not been pinned. You know, nobody has beat Mercedes Moné. Mercedes Moné is winning all these championships all around the world on her first attempt as well, and that is why I think she should hit a little stumble in the road here with Toni Storm. And I think it genuinely is better for the title if Toni Storm wins here, because it kind of establishes it like, yeah, you can go around the world winning all these world titles and everything, but the AEW world title, as Tony called it, the big one, that's the one where you can't just come in and snatch that, you know. I think it elevates the women's world title to a different level. I think Mercedes can come back around and win it on the second attempt. I don't think there's any harm in doing that. And I think when I said
that would be eventually against Tony or someone else down the line.
So like I'd have Tony win here, Mercedes win the second one. I'd probably do a third match and have Mercedes win again.
Would Mercedes have already dropped the TBS by that second match?
Maybe. It depends how well booked Tony books kind of like a upcoming challenger, you know. So there's people who are kind of like bubbling that you could like catapult, like an Aminata, for example, you know. But it's like, would I have Aminata beat Mercedes in the next month? No, I wouldn't, you know. But if you built her up over the next, you know, and give her some good wins, the way that they did with like Megan Bain for that couple of weeks, you know. If you really built her up, give her some notable wins, and I think you could get there. We still got some time before we beat Jade's reign anyway. That's what I'm saying. So like, she can beat Jade's reign. You can do that with the TBS title. It seems like that's what they want to do with that anyway. But like I said, I'd have Mercedes come back around and win it on the second attempt, and then you can still do all the stuff, because I know a lot of people are kind of fantasy booking like, this is how we get to Willow, you know, or this is how we get to Stat, or however it is, you know. It's like you can still do everything that I've seen a lot of people fantasy book if Tony wins here. And like I said, I think it's just better for the title, better for the division, if Mercedes don't just come and moonwalk in and just take it first attempt, you know what I'm saying? And obviously it's like Tony. It's not like it's just like, like Tony's right up there with Mercedes, bro, in terms of like star power.
She's a huge star, bro. She's a huge star.
That's what I'm saying.
She's become undeniable. It's crazy.
Exactly. So it's not like it's just like the AEW Women's Champion, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like
it's like this is two bona fide stars going, like, you know, like Tony can beat Mercedes. Tony being the first person to pin Mercedes isn't a slight on anybody. Nobody would have any complaints about it, I don't think, you know. So yeah, I'm going with Tony. Maybe I am following my own bias with this, you know, but I am going with Tony. I'm picking Tony for this one.
The leader of Elite Crew, have the conductor of the CEO Money Train, CEO himself. Unfortunately, I think it's coming with Storm Zero at All In. Just looking at how they've been telling this story, just looking at like the immediate future of the women's division, I don't think it makes a lot of sense for Mercedes to walk away with both belts right now. Like the girls have been working their asses off. They need things to fight for. For Mercedes to have both of those belts right now, I don't think it makes a lot of sense. If they introduced the it comes with a small package. Yo, if she rolls Mercedes up, I'm gonna be pissed. Beat her with your finish. Beat her with your finish, bro. And I know Tony's been trying to like get that small package thing over as her finish, but like, nah, you have the Storm Zero. Use that. But yeah, like if they already introduced the women's tag belts, I would be more inclined to be like, oh no, Mercedes is gonna win, and then they're gonna put a bunch of women's stars in the tag division, and then the girls are gonna fight over that, while Mercedes has the 2 singles belts for now, and then eventually those all get broken up whenever they do the Fall Mercedes story. But they haven't introduced those belts yet, so I think Tony's gonna win. She's gonna keep doing her thing. Mercedes is gonna lose. She's gonna go off and do her thing, and then they eventually reconvene. Obviously, Tony Khan is gonna put the women's title on Mercedes one day. I just don't think that day is tomorrow.
Yeah. What you saying, Rob?
I mean, I couldn't have said it any better myself. I mean, I don't. I mean, like at first I was like Tony, Mercedes should win it all, but like realistically, as just said, like the division, a lot of women need something to fight for within the division, and I just don't see them taking it off of Tony right now. But Mercedes, I think, like I always said from the beginning, Mercedes should lose a TBS belt before she even touches the world title belt. I wanted her to lose it to Chris so she could go on to beat Tony for it here. So like, but hey, so I think Tony's gonna win.
And I need to. This is a PSA to everybody who's expecting for Mercedes to finally gig or Tony to gig. It's not happening, bro.
It's not happening, bro.
Mercedes has been very open with. She has a special needs brother who watches every single one of her matches. She doesn't want him seeing that. He doesn't want to see it. She doesn't want the little girls in her fan base to see it. That's not the. She does. She has said time and time again she respects that type of wrestling, but that's not what she does.
It's funny.
It's fine, bro.
It's funny saying all that, and it's like when Tony just fucking.
Could you imagine Tony just like if Tony right after her wrist tape, bro? Like she didn't even talk to Mercedes about it. She just pulls a razor right out of her wrist tape and just gushes everywhere, bro. That would be nasty.
Tony don't give a fuck, man. But yeah, I always write about all that though regarding Mercedes' feelings towards that shit. It's why you don't see it, bro. Because if you think about like how, you know, like the artistic thought that Mercedes tries to put in the matches, like she definitely would.
If she wanted to do it, bro, she would have. But
yeah, we're all going for. I'm surprised by that. You know, we're all going for Tony. You know.
Yeah, man. I think it was you, Monty, but somebody said this like months ago, and I was like offended by the thought. I was like, no, nigga, it's not fucking happening. Mercedes is winning. But now that it's here, I'm pretty sure Tony's winning.
No, yeah, everything you said about the build as well, and as I would like mention in my explanation, like Tony referencing the point as well, like this is the big one. Like, yeah, you've got all your 7 to 6, 7, 8, 9, or however many fucking titles she's got, you know, but this is the big one, you know. So if Mercedes just like, yeah, cool, then just wins it, just like, I don't know, it's it'd be funny though. Like I wouldn't actually complain about it. Like yeah, there would be some like awkwardness with the dynamics of the division, as these two have just pointed out as well. But I won't complain about Mercedes winning because it's fucking Mercedes Moné, bro.
Right.
You know?
I'm happy either way. I don't have any complaints. I'm excited for like I wouldn't be happy for Mercedes losing, but I'd be happy for I'd be excited to see like the stories coming out of the women's division from that loss. And but if Mercedes wins, understand if Mercedes wins, I will be on the timeline
getting shamed.
Oh my god. I might get suspended before the end of All In, bro. You know how many people I'm gonna try to eat my cock, bro? Like, do you understand? JD from New York.
Gonna at me.
Block me right now, bro. Block me right now, JD. Like, it's gonna get ugly for you, gang.
Yo, yeah, man. It's a big match though, bro. These last two matches could have easily been the main event as well. But this is the real main event now. Jon Moxley defends the AEW World Championship in a Texas death match against Hangman Adam Page, the chosen one. Yeah. Luke Skywalker. But yo, this is a heavy one. This is the big one. This is probably, I know a lot of people going back and forth on the result of this one as well. It has come with Bulldog Choke a lot over the past year, so I can understand why a lot of people are like almost traumatized into thinking there's no way Hangman's going to win this one. It's just coming with Bulldog Choke again. Darby's going to come back. Eddie Kingston's coming back. I know a babyface could win the Casino Gauntlet. All these things, you know. So I get why some people are still scared, even after everything we've seen. Even after last night with that segment on Collision with Swerve and Hangman. No, you know, everything is kind of like, it's like they want us to think that Hangman's going to win, but it's like because Mox has been so dominant and just the fashion he's won his matches in and won his feuds in, it's like you don't want to get too excited, you know. you don't want it to be a Swerve Strickland situation again, but I do think this would be even more egregious than the Swerve one if Mox walked out of this with the belt. Even if you do have like Darby and your Eddie's coming back, which I'm sure everybody will pop for, but it's just like I think it just feels like it's time, doesn't it? Then, you know, as we've mentioned a couple times throughout this pod, like it was originally meant to be Ospreay in this spot. So to put Hangman in this spot and do the storytelling that you've done with Hangman, to put him in this spot to lose would be like not booking malpractice, but you know,
it would be booking. It would be booking malpractice. It would be because Moxie, like, how do you even begin to get fans up again for another babyface?
It would like just be Darby. It would only be Darby. Darby would be like the last bullet. I think they would.
They wouldn't get up for it.
I think they would because of a lot of people think that's been the plan all along.
But the thing is, a lot of people have thought that, but they've gone full Avengers Endgame, rally the troops.
Yeah,
the Death Riders need to be gone for good. You can't do that twice. And so is Darby going to beat them all by them? Is Darby going to beat the Death Riders by himself? Or is Oscar going to be like, come on, guys. I know I begged you last time. I'm going to beg you again. I'm going to be like, yo, shut up, Oscar. Shut up, bro. Nobody wants to hear it.
Getting mad at Ospreay before he's
even... like, yo, keep your dumb ass pep talks to yourself, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. Like, I just think, like, this is literally the last bullet in the babyface's gun. And I don't think Tony Khan has the balls to not be even if he
full Vince McMahon
bro, even if he didn't want to, I don't think that he could physically bring himself to having Hangman lose, bro. And they have like an all-in after party and shit. What do you mean you're gonna have an after party in Moxley of the champ, bro? They're gonna burn down. They're gonna burn down the venue. Bro.
Like, bro. I'm telling you right now. Somebody ask in chat. Rob, you and Crystal jump in the barricade of Mox win? No, but I'm telling you right now, do you think the city of Arlington, Texas is safe?
You know what? I'm so sure Hangman wins. That I will live tweet every SmackDown until the end of 2025. If Jon Moxley leaves. Clip this.
Clip it.
I am so sure that my millennial cowboy is leaving Dallas, Texas with the AEW World Heavyweight Championship that I will watch and live tweet every single SmackDown until January 1st, 2026.
There it is. That's the vote of confidence. So AO's picking Hangman. I'm picking Hangman. Rob, you picking Hangman, yeah?
Yeah, I'm picking Hangman.
Yeah, we're picking Hangman, bro. We're picking Hangman. He's walking away with this belt. He has to walk away with this belt.
Who do we think who surprises for the main event run-ins? Like I think we all know like the ops are gonna pull up and like the Death Riders and stuff. But are we expecting Eddie Kingston? Or are we expecting
Swerve and Sting are gonna be like the big ones of it.
Yeah. So Sting's gonna get probably the pop of the night
because like Eddie Kingston's character is like, yeah, he would be disappointed in seeing what Mox is doing or whatever. Like I'm just talking kayfabe now, so bear with me. So, but like, he won't give a fuck about Hangman, bro.
However, Monty, and you're correct. However, remember the nigga who put him on the shelf for over a year, Gabe Kidd.
Oh yeah, it was
will
Gabe.
Be part of that main
yeah,
event.
Yeah.
Gabe Kidd's the one who broke his leg, bro.
Fairs.
So
I've been watching his recovery videos that he's been doing with Cesar Bononi.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, he's getting there, bro.
He's I've been watching those two like on and off. He's in an interesting headspace right now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that like in a positive or negative way, just like it is what it is kind of way.
I think he's always in an interesting headspace.
If
you followed him for over the years, you know.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's Eddie Kingston.
Like you said, it's not a negative thing, you know.
Yeah.
It's just Eddie, ain't it? You know, it's just. But yeah, man. I think the two big surprises / runouts will be just Swerve, if you count that as a surprise, you know, Swerve and Sting.
I'm a pop huge for Sting, bro. I'm a pop huge for Sting. Yeah, it's gonna come with Seek and Destroy. We're getting his WCW theme.
Hell yeah.
Do you think we're seeing Danielson? I think we are. I think Yuta's eating a Busaiku knee.
It wouldn't shock me, but I'm not like confident in it.
Because it's just like, why is he like, he's just doing so many wrestling related things now. And I know he's always been like floating around AEW this entire time, but like, he was like running away from the camera before, but now he's like showing up on Ring of Honor and he's like doing karaoke and he's been promoting All In Texas since day one, saying, "Oh, I'm gonna be there, guys. I'm gonna be there. I'm not gonna wrestle, but I'll be there." So I think it's come with Busaiku me.
Yeah, I'd love to see it, bro. It'd be great to see him. You know, it's been cool seeing him do these little side quests, which like, haven't been on TV. You know, like the Max Caster one, saving Blue Panther. But it's just like all that shit's so Brian at the same time, though.
Yeah, just the stuff that he would want to do regardless, even if he like didn't work for it. You know, you're just like, "Yo, Tony, do you mind if I come and do this?"
Yeah, man. It would be cool to see Brian, though. It would be cool. But yeah, we're going with Hangman. I think we're definitely getting Sting, I think.
Are there any shocks that could possibly happen for like the heel side of things? Like any surprises?
Jack Perry.
That would be so bad, bro. That would be so bad.
It's a possibility, though.
No, it is. It genuinely is, but that would be so bad.
What if it's Jack Perry, but obviously it don't lead to Mox winning?
No, that would still be terrible.
But you
bro,
can't.
Because like Jack Perry's like whole gimmick was already like Death Riders adjacent. If he leans fully into that, his wrestling career is over, bro.
Because I don't know, like, because they're clearly, obviously, we all know this already. Like they're gonna do, you know, bloodline rules.
Yeah,
you know, like the run out, and it's like, as you said, like, who could the Death Riders actually pull out that makes you think, oh shit, wait a sec, you know?
You're saying Josh Barnett, Jake Lee, ban that nigga out the chat, mods. Get him out of here.
Get out of here.
Get him out of here.
But yeah,
the rest of the War Dogs pulling up would pop me, bro. If the War Dogs are just like, hey man, fuck you.
See, that would, that would
pop me.
Like, yeah, that would be gas. if they all just pulled up, like, and so you have the baby faces somehow overcome that, Well, yeah, that would be gas. But I do think there is chance for the Death Riders to just like someone you might not quite expect, just to make you think, just to put that doubt in your mind, because it's like, they've already played all the cards, haven't they, the Death Riders? So we've already got the Gabe surprise, and we already know who's in the group and blah 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 blah, and what they're gonna do, how they're gonna act. They've already done the Bucks thing as well, like that like partnership that they've got going on with them. So it's like I said, we've already seen all their cards. We ain't seen all the babyfaces cards. Obviously, we haven't seen Swerve make a full on save for Hangman yet. We haven't seen Sting yet. Darby could come back in this.
Yeah, I think
Darby could come back in this.
I think we're seeing Darby tomorrow, one way or another, whether the Gauntlet or the main event.
Someone said Ken Shamrock. How did Ken Shamrock just coming out shadow boxing, like just what a beast.
Fucking Steve Blackman.
Yeah. John Jones' last appearance before his inevitable arrest,
Yo, the most John Jones thing ever would be John Jones coming out, doing this, being well received somehow, having a great performance, and then just like crashing his car into a poor like lady trying to fucking with her like groceries in the bag and just fleeing the scene.
Yep. It's John Jones. It's what he does. Someone said Monty Brown for Casino. Yeah, we was talking about that, bro. Rip Ross, unironically. Come on, man. All right, bro. So that's the predictions in then. Oh, I don't know. Well, I'll talk about. Listen, if Hangman wins, we might have to do a victory lap on Sunday.
I'm down.
Don't know. See if we got AO. That'll be a lot of Hangman party energy there. There might be a Hangman party tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Sunday. So
victory lap / scrum watch along.
What watch along?
Media scrum watch along.
Oh, media. Oh, like on the night. Yeah, I'd be down for that as well.
Oh, wait. Oh, you weren't saying like go live right after the...
Yeah, bro, I'm down for whatever because it starts at 3 p.m. Eastern, the main
card. Oh,
yeah. So we've got
we've got time. That'll be at midnight.
But the thing is, it's a Saturday night's main event, isn't it? So look, there was going to be people who will just go straight into watching that straight after.
Yeah. I mean, that shit is...
So either straight after the media scrum or something, or either some point on Saturday night or Sunday, there's a good chance that we have a victory lap party for Hangman Adam Page. Yeah. So just lock in on that. Obviously, we'll tweet and keep you updated on it, though. All right, let's do a couple of super chats and let's get out of here. Yuzura Heart, $10. Appreciate you as always. I'm trying to get another dog collar match in AEW. Between these two, which would you guys build? Darby and Mox or Aminata and Thekla? Don't count out the girls. They're getting that feud over. They are getting that feud over.
They are. Bro, Aminata is finally like... Yo, I'm so happy to see like they're chanting her name, bro. They're popping for her when she's getting in the ring. Like she deserves it, bro. She's been one of the best workers in that division for a long time. I'm glad she's getting over it. And I think Aminata and Thekla would do wonderful things in a dog collar match. But the idea of Darby working from under with a dog collar around his neck, bro. I can't say no to that, son. I have to go with Darby and Mox, bro. Darby would do sick things, bro. He would take sick bumps in that match. I have to go with Darby and Mox.
Yo, Jamie Hater, we're good. We got Queen Aminata.
Bro, come on, man. What do we got?
we got Queen Aminata.
Hello, Jamie Hater's good. Man. Former AEW Women's World Champion, Respect. Hope she's going through a nice recovery right now.
Yeah, I hope. Concussions are serious, bro. I hope she gets over it soon. Hopefully they're working us and maybe she's back for the Gauntlet, But
yeah, that would be a nice surprise to see Jamie bounce back again. But yeah, Chief 499. Yo, Rob, you and Chris will hop in the barricade if Max wins still.
Rob already said no, but I forgot to tell him he's not getting paid this month. If he doesn't, so
No, I told and I told you, bro. If Moss wins, Arlington, Texas is not safe. Like it's just not.
Listen,
It's
I'm
not a
not
safe place to be.
advocating. You
It's
know what
not
I'm
a
saying? Like,
safe
I'm
place
not
to be.
advocating for that. But what would happen if you did hop the barricade? You
He,
know,
he, he's getting arrested. He's getting
he's,
arrested.
Yeah, I'll get arrested. I'll
He's
definitely
getting
get
obviously
arrested.
arrested.
we've seen fans hop the barricade before, and they just get jumped on, and sometimes they get a few licks as well. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god,
But I
bro.
mean, as in, like, I was just saying, like legally, what actually happens if you hop the barricade? Like, what's it classed as?
So you get arrested.
Trespassing
You get
or
trespassed from the venue, and then you probably get a trespassing charge. Depending on how they do that in Texas, bro. It's a weekend, so you won't get out of jail till like Monday. But
bro, if if Robin Crusoe did that, Crusoe would therefore just get shot or some shit. Like,
they have a sniper perch at the
Let's
top
see
of the
the thing, yeah,
stadium.
bro. Cause see the
Like,
difference,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, we
Chris,
got
bro.
him.
See, like I'm a big nigga, but Chris is a big ass nigga, bro. Like they probably just tased that nigga. Like
Yo, my nigga, yo, I have to expose Chris O in front of 400 people real quick, bro. This nigga Chris O, he was telling me, bro. He was like, yeah, man, I've just never been drunk before. I was like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, I was never that big of a drinker, and I turned 21, and I got these wine coolers. I got these wine coolers, and I was like, Chris O, bro, you're like 6'3", 260 pounds, bro. What do you think? You think you can get drunk off wine coolers? He's like, bro,
sipping seltzers and shit.
he's like, yeah, like, bro, like, you're big as hell. And yeah, he was like, bro, I've taken shots before. He's like, how? I was like, how many? He's like, yeah, like 3 or 4. I was like, bro, do you know how big you are? And then last night, right? Last night, he's in Dallas with my homie Jace, BV, obviously, who y'all saw. He had a little cameo. Dream, Rob, all that. They got that nigga drunk because they actually made him drink. And I was like, bro, and he was like, he added me, and he was like, hey yo, I'm so drunk. I was
Moving like a bad bitch, you know.
I was like, yo, one, never at me again, Chriso. Two, I told you that oh, it's impossible for me to get drunk. Shit was cat, my nigga. You were just drinking wine coolers, bro. You're a grown man.
Yeah, shout out Crusoe. You know, but like I said, if he tries hopping any barricades, bro, he's getting shot. You know, no doubt in my mind that's what would happen. But we're not advocating for that sort of nonsense. We don't do nothing illegal around here. Yuzura Heart $2. Locking predictions on who runs into the main. Sorry I didn't get to this earlier, but of course we've already went over that, brother.
On that. Shout out to the super chat.
Jar Flakes 199. Hashtag ride till you die. AO, it comes with a bulldog. Come
Nigga, you are delusional.
Get that nigga.
These are some nasty chats, bro. Chief
Get that
199.
nigga.
Evil running out would be fired. No, it wouldn't, bro.
In what way? Yo, let Evil go to WWE and join his
No.
I don't know about all that stuff.
join his significant other.
I don't know. He's where he should be.
No.
Yeah. He's doing his thing,
Glorious New Japan, you know. Tom 199. Where is my glorious scapegoat? He's been backstage apparently.
Yo, who reported that?
Wrestle Votes, another Wrestle Votes one, I think.
Bro, nobody has ever told me, yeah, I saw Jack Perry backstage. And it's not like I've asked.
Yeah,
but they haven't told me it either, and I feel like they would.
I feel like there's so many little scoops like that though that just go under the radar because people just don't ask.
Yeah, they don't even.
You know them ones.
Yeah.
There's definitely been someone mad backstage at some point this year, either WWE or AEW, and we just didn't know. You know, it's like that Shayna Baszler thing coming out the other day, bro, about her producing matches at NXT, and it's like that's only just came out, and that's basically what she's been doing for however long. You know,
apparently that was like a nothing story, and she's just doing it because she's like bored.
She's still on the no. Yeah, she's still on the no compete. Like she's still getting paid by WWE until the start of August. So,
I mean, that's where she needs to be, bro. I Ibu so badly wants to see this like tag team run with Marina Shafir. Like I like Shayna, bro. I like Shayna back in the day, but like, bro, it's not NXT Black and Gold anymore, my nigga. She's like 50, bro. Like, I don't need to see her and Marina Shafir running around terrorizing the women's tag division. Marina can't wrestle. Like if Marina was like this A-tier wrestler, and like she needed somebody who could like match her vibe, I'd be like, yeah, there's not really anybody on the roster right now. I guess bring in Shayna, but Marina's like a D minus at best, bro. Like you're gonna bring in Shayna Baszler and pair her with them or with her, and then make this like
Hey man,
a pushed act? No, bro, get that away
she
from
cut a
me.
fire promo last night. I tell you what though, you see last night when they did that, like obviously that wasn't like a great segment, and you know, very memorable as well. I don't think many fans of AEW that have been on the ride of this Hangman Swerve story will forget that anytime soon. That conversation they had in the locker room last night. But like, I loved like the vibe switch to Mox just coming out straight away and be like, "What the fuck was that?" Like,
yo, Mox being
what
disgusted.
the fuck was it?
Mox like looked down the camera and was ready to say so many slurs, son. I was like, yeah, this is how he should be looking at this.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
this
And
is
Marina
this is
being
good.
like, "Hangman, you're a pussy." It was just godly, like the way it just switched like Mox straight away, like, "Yo, what the fuck was that?" Like, that was Mox raw. Don't woke it up. That was raw Mox, bro.
It's so nasty that Mox is like this whole Death Riders thing's being bookended with like it started with a all-timer angle with the Bryan Danielson like bag over the head thing, and then it was like some of the worst shit I've ever seen in my life, and now like for like the last like month or so, Mox has been godly, bro. And it hurts my heart that these revisionists are gonna be able to get this off, bro. It hurts my heart that these revisionists are gonna be like, well, actually, the reign was always good. You guys just are mad because your fantasy booking. Yeah. No, it was terrible. It was terrible, bro. But you know, when you get the feud against Hangman, it elevates you, bro. It elevates you. It takes you to new levels that you was never
That's what we
at.
was talking about before we went live, and it's like, bro, that this reign will age in a inaccurately well way, you know, because it's like when you look at it from the outside and the way I guess people looking back in years to come will look at it, it'll be like, well, AEW is in a bit of a lull. Then Mox won the world title in this great angle and this memorable angle, and then because Mox's numbers, like he's drew pretty well, the numbers haven't dipped, they've slowly, gradually raised and stuff like that. You guys just didn't appreciate it.
Yo, so Yazar Hart, you liked that Rock and Roll Express angle? Yes or
exactly.
no?
Then like us actually watching it live, have seen like creatively how flawed it's been and stuff like that. But like I said, people looking back, they're just gonna look at like the big angles, the numbers it did, and the ending, which have been the bits where they've like got it right, you know. So it's like, you know, like I said, as I also said, like people look at this revisionist history on this reign will be very funny to watch over the next few years. But Ayo's gonna try his best not to let it happen. But
No, I'm not letting.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's gonna age really well, bro.
I'm not letting it happen.
But yeah,
All
man,
right.
good shit. That was all the super chats, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've touched on everything that we need to touch on.
Yeah, man. Any big? I guess any hot takes for Supercard? Anybody?
Hot takes for Supercard. No. Have they? Yo, they have a women's TV title match tonight. Have not announced a single competitor.
Never changed, Tony Khan. It's just
Have not announced a single competitor, bro. Let me check the Ring of Honor page to see if
I'm
anything's
looking at
changed.
it now.
No, there's no update unless the AEW page is posted something.
Nah, it would definitely be on the ROH page if they did, wouldn't it? But yeah, the card don't look crazy anyway. The main event's could potentially be the match of the weekend, to be honest. But yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, oh, you're locking in for Goldberg's retirement? Talk to me, bro. Come on.
I'm not old enough to remember Prime Goldberg, bro, but I was old enough to like hear so wrestling was like a lot more mainstream in like the early 2000s or whatever. So like it would be like 2004 and I would hear people talk about like how awesome Goldberg is or whatever. But like I didn't get to see any of that. And like I'm just a little ass kid, but I'm like I'll believe him, bro, because he's like a mainstream guy. And then like I watched like him and Brock Lesnar at Mania, and I'm like, this is terrible. And I loved Brock at the time, bro. I was a huge Brock guy. And it was just so I don't know, bro. Like I have a weird relationship when it comes to the wrestler named Goldberg, bro. So,
I'm
will
gonna
I
be
watch it?
locked in, man.
I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure. I
I'm
hope
gonna
it's
be
hilarious, though.
I'm gonna be locked in, bro. I was
I
saying
hope it's
yesterday that
hilarious.
my bar for me to be shameless about this match is like 2 stars, bro. You know, like, I just need like a spear, and if you can get him up for a jackhammer, I'll just be shameless off the back
Bro,
of that, bro. You know?
Walter is a very unserious person about his family and his career if he agrees to take a jackhammer from Goldberg, bro. You cannot. No, bro. You can't take
Come
that
on,
move.
bro.
You cannot take that jackhammer, bro.
Listen, he's got one left in him, bro.
You
You know what I'm saying?
cannot
He's got
take
one.
that
He's got
jackhammer.
one left in him. You know, he's got one like hilariously gas spear. You know, like oh my god, he's broke his ribs kind of spear. Like he's got one of them left in him. He's
So
got
much.
one like 90% of a jackhammer left in him. You know,
Monty, if you were 6'3", or however fucking tall, Walter, if you were like 6'3", 250, and Goldberg is like, brother, I'm gonna take care of you. I got a jackhammer left in me. What are you saying? What are you saying?
I'm saying let's run it for the love of the game, bro. You know,
insane, bro.
You take a few shots before you go out there.
Nigga, I am not taking that. Nigga, I'm not taking
You
that.
pray. You know,
I would think I'll be like, like like the rest of my life in a wheelchair would literally just flash before my eyes before I tell him no. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking it, bro.
someone said I don't have kids. I don't have kids, bro. That's what I'm saying. Gunther doesn't have kids, does he?
No, he does. He does.
He does. Okay.
Yeah.
I know he's got a girl. I know he's like
He's got
you know.
kids.
All right, fine.
I'm not taking that, bro. I'm sorry. Call me whatever you want.
He's
It is what it
one
is.
last time, bro.
I'll be like, yo,
I
look,
just-
you can hit like 4 spears on me, bro, but I'm not taking a jackhammer. You could I'll sacrifice Kaiser for the jackhammer. Kaiser can take the jackhammer. He'll run out to save me or whatever, and you can like stare me down while you jackhammer Kaiser.
I don't know, bro. I just think about like the feeling that would run through my body when I see him like say up. You know, you know what I mean? Like, he puts his arm over the shoulder and he's like, "We're fucking doing it." Like, he's just,
I can't believe like people just like aren't taking the jackhammer, bro. They're just like, no, this is Goldberg's thing. We're just like letting him have it. Take it, bro. It's an awesome move. Like, what are y'all doing? Wardlow should have took it, bro, or Hobbs should take it. There's a lot of moves that Hobbs should take. That
he's godly, to be fair, the jackhammer.
I love it, bro. I used to
Especially
put it on
if you're a power guy. Yeah, if you're a power guy like a Wardlow as well, it's like, and you can do it with some of the big, like, because there's a lot of guys in wrestling who not big for nothing, but they're not as strong as they look.
Yeah, they're not as functionally strong.
And then there's people like, I don't know, like Claudio, who's not like, yeah, he's jacked and he's in great shape, but he's not like huge, is he? You know?
Yeah, he doesn't look like
And
Dave
he can
Bautista,
yeah.
but he's like the strongest wrestler to ever live.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, someone like a Claudio, bro, he could fucking do a dirty jackhammer, you know.
Yeah, Claudio don't do moves no more, bro. We in the Death Riders.
But yeah, man, let's wrap it up. Super chats are done. I've got my little bullshit off at the end as well. We will hopefully be back for the Victory Lap Hangman Party on Saturday night after the All In pay-per-view, or potentially Sunday. But if not, we will be back on Monday with Ibu, Joe, and Anna to basically do the Hangman Party, a little bit delayed, but just do worldwide little review and all that stuff that you normally get on a Monday. But yeah, man.
One more super chat. Gonea, I'm sorry for butchering your name. Death $2 super chat. Marina is improving a lot. Her Shoko match was good. I'm sorry. I have to push back against you on that. I specifically watched that match because Shoko Nakajima was one of my favorite women's wrestlers of the pandemic, and I thought it was terrible.
So every time y'all sit here and say, stop. Every time y'all sit here and say Marina is improving, nigga, every time we watch a match, she's not improving, nigga. She's regressing, my nigga. Y'all sat there and scammed. No, y'all sat there and scammed me in 2022 and told me Marina's improved, and then she debuted against Sky Blue and had the worst match of her entire life. Stop, leave me alone with this Marina shit.
And she almost murdered Willow twice during that tornado tag match.
One thing, you wanna all think like in an alternate reality. This is the last thing before we actually like fucking wrap this up. But obviously Marina, we know that she's got her flaws. You know what I'm saying? But like, imagine if like Mox picked somebody else. You know?
No, it wouldn't work. Like she does. She's great for his.
She's got a look. She's the right vibe, but just not good enough as a wrestler, innit? Because I was thinking, like, who else could have played that role that she's doing? You know,
because like she has credibility.
There's people out there, but
because she's a shooter and stuff. Like sure you could get like Julia Hart to wear like black and scowl, but then she's also like 5'2" and like a cheerleader.
They did the Statlander teases, didn't they? A few weeks ago.
Stat would work, but keep Stat away from that terrorist organization.
Yeah, there's just not many. There's not many people I think could have been.
I think it's really only Statlander, bro.
I think they could have maybe done Thekla if they brought her in a bit more grounded, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
you know? But
they could. But also at the same time, Thekla is 5'1".
God bless her. All right, that's actually the last one. Death Riders,
let's get up out of here.
Order.
Let's get
up out of
here.
Like I said, we'll be back when we'll be back. Robbie, plug in something.
Like I said, if you're out here in the Arlington area and you're a Wrestle purist / unpurist / self-made from whenever you want the address, DM my Twitter account. It's right here on the screen. Or DM if you're in the Self-Made Discord, DM me on Discord, or go to the planning and discussion section on All In. If you're in the planning and discussion section, I literally dropped the address in there earlier, so make sure you guys go hit that up. But remember, DM me on Discord if you want. Nigga, Bam is gonna be out there. Bam is bringing like 2-3 Cane's pans. He's full of chicken and fries and shit. He's gonna be out there. There's gonna be music, drinks, everything. So make sure y'all pull up.
Yeah, pull up, man. Support the bros. It'll be a lot of fun.
Ain't nothing
man.
like a paragraph party, you know, a bread party.
Hey, ain't no party like a Sir Paragraph party because the Sir Paragraph party don't stop.
Yo, Rowdy Paragraph be trying to party. Sometimes you gotta tell him no, but in this instance, you gotta tell him yes.
Sometimes you gotta tell Crystal to chill on the on the wine coolers. You know, you know, not everybody's about that life. But anyway, hit up our guys, bro. It's gonna be a good time, good vibes, and I hope everyone has a good weekend. And like I said, we'll be back when we'll be back. Please like and subscribe if you haven't on your way out. Appreciate you guys for watching. Peace.